Alright, hello there everyone. Well, I have to say that a bit incident and Odaiba hasn't ready yet, so we're probably gonna wait him a bit. At first we are expecting that we're gonna test our volume before we start, but yep, still waiting him. Alright, anyway, hey there PS and hey there Lynn, hey there Kevin, Tina and Irvin. So let's see, we have 10 minutes to answer your question, and also actually I will wait Odaiba up here. The question from Kevin asks, should I try to get classic Chinla Banker and 2 of your free clock? I would say that you should get 2 of your free clock because one is evade, one is for defense. However, the Yuffie clock isn't that necessary, to be honest. A lot of people still use the backup +6 instead for Yuffie, instead of Mocker clock. So I feel that Mocker clock is more like making for Sephiroth, to be honest, not the Yuffie. I don't know why they design it like this. Also, yep, PS suggests make one Moku cop for Sephiroth. That's the same decision as what I think. Hey Odaiba, are you here? He mentioned his PC crash. So yep, that was what I was talking before. I have this problem when I am streaming. Sometimes it just crashes on me. This happened only when we mirror stream from the window. So normally Odaiba doesn't have this issue, but now he also has it just like me. I used to have this like 2 or 3 times already, so you will see that my stream freeze and I have to restart my PC when that happened. We use this time to adjust the menu. Okay, hi there Shiha. And Kevin Roger, I have evade 1 already, and on the second, that's for Yuffie, should the one for Sephiroth be evade? Nope, no, never do that. Sephiroth cannot evade, so don't put evade on him. It's very hard to make him evade, and even if you try to make it like semi-evade, he still won't be reliable for evade on that. Better just stack him with defense, it's better. For lot of dark team with love out there. Oh, that's the meta feel, yeah. Currently dark team is the meta. They are coming back. But fish team also doing good. I have a pickup match with number 1 and number 3 ranking. Not me exactly, but my guild member just lucky and hit them. So yep, I will show you number 1 and number 3 of the current pickup match ranking later when I have time to upload the video. One of them still using fish team, by the way. Although fish team has been nerfed a lot now. I have to say, yep, Edward is coming for you guys, right? But in Japan, Edward getting nerfed a lot. I will explain that later. Have any of you checked my short video before? I have a short review for every character newly added, but I plan to make the older character also. I think I will make a quick review of Edward, Alphonse, and Lloyd again. Consider that Global is getting them soon. Also, I will make a 2 version of it. The first version will be, because the short video is only 1 minute anyway, so the first version will be Edward when he released and what happened after. And the second version will be what happened to Edward after 4 months. Yep, he gets some nerve. I will spoiler you that. But for the detail, well, just explain on the video. What do you expect from this slide? I have been waiting FF6 since the first collab. FF9, sorry. FF9, I think FF9 has very high chance, and FF8 also have very high chance. The Titan here say that they are giving a new FF numbering collab. So it's FF numbering, so it's only 1 until 16. But I don't think 16 is coming, right? And most of the popular one is already here. 13, 14, 15, 7, 6, 1. Okay, these are the most popular one. If they're gonna do like Final Fantasy 2 or 3 or 5, those are not so popular to be honest. So I think it's gonna be just 8 or 9. Yep, you have 50% chance to be your beloved Final Fantasy 9. By the way, is my volume good? Between my volume and the music. Okay, Odaiba, you are here.
Minute, that looks weird.
Hello, let me check your voice volume compared to my on the new setting. Can you talk?
Yep. So this is what the audio level for my mic usually sounds like.
Okay, alright.
Yep.
Yep,
I think it should be about the same. Yeah. Yep. Looking over here in my audio levels, it seems to be okay as well.
Yep, it's okay. It's very good. I think your voice is a bit louder than me. If not, is your voice louder than me?
About the same. I mean,
what
looking
happened?
at the levels is nothing.
What happened? No, not your stream. I mean on my stream. What happened? Chiha, Tina, and Luciano. Can you tell if Odaiba voice is louder than me or not?
For now, I need to fix the what do you call it? The screen. I think they changed the aspect ratio somehow, so it kind of looks weird right now. So we'll wait for PST to get that audio thing sorted out while I get my screen sorted out.
Is my volume coming out on your case? On my setting, is everything perfect now?
Are you asking me or?
I just asked my channel chat and they say that it's already perfect. So what about you? Is my voice coming out?
Guys, how is PST's voice on my stream? Can you guys hear him fine? Let's take a look at chat. The persona says it's perfect now. Okay, good to know. All right, 2 more minutes before the JP stream gets started. Let me just try and do some final fixes to my UI. So weird because I had to tweak. So my PC crashed right before we were about to go live, and I think it messed with some of my settings.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I heard that and I experienced that before. I was just talking with my Steam chat that this happened to me around 3 or 4 times before, so I'm kind of scared. It's only happened when I'm doing Miller live stream. It doesn't happen when I do other stuff. I think it's related to Windows browser.
You think it's what?
I think it's related to the Windows browser.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It only happen when you stream from Windows browser. It doesn't happen when you stream from game.
Oh, okay. So that could be the reason why, yeah. Okay, so I think it looks back to normal now. I just need to, actually I don't need to resize PST's image. So, for those of you watching my stream right now, so I have PST's mascot character on the left side.
Should we introduce ourselves first? We just mentioned
the
volume setting already.
Sure. What do you want to? I mean, okay, you go first because I don't know how to introduce myself.
Alright, well, anyway, here's the official. Hello, everyone. Hi again, this is PST, and today we have guest talker Odaiba, who usually do the live streaming translate as well, but he has been doing more lately because I only do this as a hobby, so I can class it. When it's class with my work time, I couldn't do this, but fortunately today is not. So yep, happy to see you guys again. And Odaiba, what do you want to say?
I don't really know what to say. Hi guys, it's Odaiba here. And yeah, I just played in the official PvP tournament 2 days ago on a Saturday, and then I got sick. And this is me finally recovering to an extent where I can start doing stuff again. And actually, before this, I wanted to put out some videos, but really wasn't really in the condition to do so. So after this stream, I think maybe tomorrow, because I'm technically still on sick leave tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and put out some stuff tomorrow, something about the global, the stuff that's announced for global this week, FFBE collab, and then of course I want to do like an aftermath, like my aftermath thoughts on the official PvP tournament. So if you're interested in that, do hop on over to my YouTube channel later on and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified when those videos go up.
Oh yeah, and in my chat, she has said that, oh, please get well soon, Odaiba. By the way, do you want to tell everyone what final ranking you get from the tournament?
Yeah, I came in second because at the end of the tournament I was like so tired, and I actually realized afterwards that I actually had the perfect solution to beat my opponent's composition already made, but I was so tired I didn't think to switch to it. But yeah, I came in second, which qualifies me into the grand finals at the end of the year in December. So that's the thing I'm quite happy about at the very least. Sorry, I'm still looking at my screen and trying to fix a little bit of this white thing in the top. Quite particular about it. Okay, there we go. This is perfect, I think. Alright, so it seems like on the GP side of things, they are running a little bit late because it's 2 minutes past the time that they're supposed to start already. And they still haven't.
It doesn't start yet. I think they are late, and this is unusual for JP people. You know, everyone usually work on time. I mean, they usually come like 30 minutes before meeting every time.
Right. They're super punctual.
It's their habit, so this is unusual. I don't know what delay the stream. People on the Japanese chat already start to talk about it.
See, this is the curse for them not inviting Assaulto. If they invited Assaulto on time, I think they would have started on time now. I'm just kind of joking.
But that doesn't relate, right? I mean...
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
it's just
it doesn't
that,
relate to how this delay.
So for those of you guys who don't know what we are talking about, so Assaulto-san, who is the, what do you call it? The community official ambassador in JP. He's usually invited to all these streams, but for some reason this time, not too sure if it's because of budget or because there were too many people already, they decided not to invite him onto the stream. So he's actually doing a mirror stream on his YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, with this style here. I want to say that Asaruto is basically Alonji version, Japanese version of Alonji, and he doesn't get invited to this live stream.
Yeah, so
on the anniversary celebration.
Exactly. So I feel a little bit angry about that, but it can't be helped. That's what they decided on. So a little bit upsetting, but I guess we soldier on. Wolf Howl Lionheart says, could you boost overall audio of both voices? Are our voices too soft on my stream? Because I can't really do much. In terms of the, I can't really adjust too much because I already have it such that it's almost at the maximum value. What I can do is lower down the audio levels of the JP stream. Oh,
It's
they're
okay.
starting.
I think we will manage somehow. By the way, since it doesn't start yet, maybe okay. It is finally
FFBE
start.
芸戦争公式番組リオニス国営放送
And that was the start of the stream, officiated by the voice actor for Mont Leonis.
皆さんお久しぶりです。前回の3周年の放送から約5ヶ月ぶりの国
It's
営
5
放
months
送で
since
ご
the
ざい
last
ま
major official live stream, the big one that we called this kind of, I forgot what it's called. But it's been, but they basically only roll out these kinds of Japanese live streams only for the half anniversary full
はい、
release.
今回の放送では FFBE 芸
This
戦
you're
争
looking
の
at
最
right
新
now
の
is
動
actually the
画
voice
と
actor
さらに
for
間もな
I
く
think
訪
that
れ
the
る
JP voice is
3.5 周
too
年記
loud.
念情報など盛りだく
Oh.
さんでお届けしていきたい
Is it
と
too
思い
loud?
ます。
Yeah, the JP voice is too loud, but I will change it on my end. Don't worry about it.
進行を務めさせていただきます。キルフェ役の西田のぞみです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
What about those of you watching on my stream? Is the JP voice too loud?
はい、そして皆さん改めて、こんばんは。
I think it's-
リオニス
it should be
本
fixed
当リ
now.
オニス役の小野健翔です。よろしくお願いします。
I think this should be better.
そして
Should be better now.
役の宇沢翔太
Can you see?
はい、皆さんこんばんは。
Odaiba, you keep talking and I adjust volume a bit.
Yeah, sure. So right now, this is on screen. You're seeing this is Misoshiru, also known as Ishikawa Rie. She's a YouTuber and one of the main hosts for the FFB official videos and all that stuff. The official FFB live streams, I mean.
To be honest, I think Misochiru just replaced Asaruto somehow. This why
Well,
she
I
came
don't think.
later.
Yeah, I don't think she was meant to replace him, but I think maybe this time around, because there were too many people they're inviting on the stream, they felt that they couldn't fit in Asauto, maybe. Because Miso Shield is like supposed to be like a representative for the newer players, whereas Asauto is meant to be a representative for like the hardcore players. So they kind of represent like the different, ends of the spectrum.
本家でこんなのある。家でああいうノリありますよね。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see here, the table is quite wide already. They basically, I don't think it's possible for them to fit one more person at the table. So I think that's probably the reason why, because they already have too many people, and the setup is such that it will be kind of difficult to fit in one more. And right now, what you guys are looking at is Fujita-san, who is the director for War Division's FFB. Argonaut says JP voice is too low on my stream. Alright, I'll move it up a little bit. This is Nakai-san, the operations producer for War Division's FFB. So I want to make sure, so the JP voice is meant to be, a lot lower on purpose, because I want to make sure you guys can hear my voice and PSD's voice loud and clear. But I'll try to, I think, how about right now, is the JP voice still too low, Argonaut? And anyone else who can chime in? Hey Kelso, thanks for dropping by.
Okay.
The stream
Yeah,
just started.
I didn't say anything because I was tuning stuff on my end. People say that there's echo coming, so I try to adjust that right now. So please keep saying for a while.
Okay, sure, no problem. So it looks like they've done the basic introductions for all the cast members of the JP stream today.
Yep.
And Lucio here, the voice actor Lucio, looks like he's dressed more, better than previously. That's the comment made here by the voice actor for Mont.
Actually, doesn't he always dress? I mean, everyone dress better when they have anniversary, right? Steve?
Yeah, I suppose you can say that.
僕ここで大丈夫ですか？なんかあんじゃないのって感じ。
後々に分かってくる。
I think he has on.
事前にね、皆さん宛てにプレイヤーの皆さん宛てにちょっと募集したこととかもあったりだとか、それもちょっと伏線になってますので。
Okay, they're still talking about what people can expect for today's stream.
ありがとうございます。はい。
And
What do you think? FF8 or FF9?
seems like there are
Think
more
it's gonna be
guests.
FF8 or FF9? I think it's
Whoa.
gonna be FF8. You see this Twitch already spoiler? Which team?
ちょっと待ってください。先に言うのやめてください。やめてください。ダメですよ。ダメですよ。
FFX is about which, right?
ツイートキャンペーンです。
Alright, I think that is a big hint for sure.
突然すぎて
まあとりあえずはいリツイートでキャンペーンやっております。はい。
So anyways, right now they're going through the retweet campaign for tonight's live stream. I think only people with a Japanese address can actually win a copy of this art book. But if you are interested in it, I believe they just started selling it in North America as well, the English version of the art book.
めちゃくちゃ怪しい雰囲気。
In fact, it's in the global version notices. If you look over there, there's a pre-order link and everything.
豪華すぎませんか。
ちょっとね。
じゃあ私そっち行ったら。
ダメだよこんなの
Oh, Odaiba, you usually translate that part also. Usually when they advertise the merchandise and lottery stuff, I just told them that, okay, this is the Japanese only lottery, so it doesn't relate to us. And I end it like that and continue to answer the Q&A.
ここ変わってください。
FTK says Garnet and Keeftan says Ultimatia. I think that's supposed to be a huge hint, right? I'm actually not too sure myself because I only played FF8 and FF9 and I don't think it's related to FF5, right? My guess is that's supposed to be a hint for FF8, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the
For
chat?
sure.
いろいろ相談してねこの際だから
So now they're gonna explain what's in the contents for today, what's on the live stream today. Starting with, of course, the latest collab information, and then followed
Best stuff
by
of it, go
some kind of
first.
campaign to celebrate FF Pixel Remaster. Number 3 is a 3.5 anniversary campaign. Number 4 is a future roadmap, and number 5 is the presents for this live stream.
っております。
Oh, by the way, the Japanese already have 4,000 watching
楽しみなんじゃ
right now. That is a lot.
結構コメント
Quite a lot. I mean, it's after all the half
More than
anniversary,
normal.
so
をいただいていて、
yeah, for sure.
今回事前に
I think let's guess the unit. I think it's gonna be Score,
めちゃめちゃ気にな
Noah,
っている方も多いと思うので、早速
Cypher.
コメント欄もすごいので、
I think
情報盛りだくさんなので
Cypher is probably a free gift or either that or Lino.
発表させていただきたいなと思います。
well, they're gonna reveal it to us now.
Hope you play FFX.
Wait a minute.
No, it's not.
私たち
Not
に
it.
使命がある。
I don't know any of these guys.
Oh, so it's Final Fantasy
Wow.
5. But I didn't expect that because Egg would be more popular one. Let's hear it. They're gonna have Gilgamesh as a unit for sure. Gilgamesh is more popular than main character in this
I see.
episode.
似合わないわよ。さあ、
Reina is the female character as part of the collab.
一撃に。
And this is...
Yeah, probably
Aris.
healer.
I don't know any of these characters. I've never played
Okay.
FF5 before.
They are all redoing artwork. I never see those artwork before.
And there's a new Esper and Vision Art, Sildra.
My guess was wrong. Doesn't have Gilgamesh. Collabo. One is a dragon, another one
Gilgamesh.
is sea dragon.
So he's the boss
Yeah, he is a boss.
from the event quest. And you can get Iron Claw is also appearing in there. I think
The
Iron Claw
Iron
is
Claw
supposed to be
appear
some
first in this one.
okay.
Okay, I think I am interested in healer. Don't have any new healer for.
So this is going to be very interesting because I have no idea what their elements and what are their playstyles
But usually
are going to
win.
be.
Oh, they
Because-
don't tell me anything about gift unit. What? There's no free unit. It is
I'm sure there is one, right? It's just that, you know, it's not
doesn't
in
have in the
trailer.
advertise.
これもいただきましたけど、伊沢さん。はい。
Normally they will have advertised it that there's one free unit.
と言ったらね、
I think this tree is all gacha.
Robotaku in my chat says future unit Gilgamesh. Yeah, for sure.
はい。も
In the future, maybe when they rerun this, they'll release Gilgamesh on FF5 and you can run double Gilgamesh.
もうめっちゃ練習して練習。いやもう会ったことない
So
のに。
Lucio here apparently was a big fan of FF5 and remembers the music from the battles.
左の
And he can actually play the music apparently, using the piano from the school.
My chat already speak say if it's like 9 or 8, it would be more awesome than this.
Yeah, well, there were pretty much only 3 main choices that people were expecting: FF5, FF8, or FF9. So if it's FF5 during the 3.5 anniversary, I'm guessing they're probably trying to save FF8 or 9 for the 4th year anniversary. That's my guess anyway.
I guess that too. I mean, they have to eventually release all of them. So they will eventually need to release 5 and 3. It is and 2. 5, 3, 2 are the least 3. The least popular 3.
やってほしいね。
はいということで、
Now they're going to go and look at the units. There we go. Water, wind, and is that light? So basically all the elements are the teams that require a bit of a power up in their respective elements, except for maybe light.
On spot for that one. I guess exactly that is what they want. So basically just power up the element that need right now. I think these 3 are the 3 biggest element right now in the server. Earth is so strong. Earth strong that been sometimes even a full win team. Sometimes you can lose to Earth accident.
Yeah, indeed. Ryan in my chat asked who's the free unit. Well, they haven't announced it yet, so maybe there may not even be a free unit. So they said that the illustrations you see here are apparently drawn based on Amano Sensei's original drawings.
I think this is
So
the
here we go. It
Lidor
will start
version.
with the first week, April 21st. So this Friday, right? Wow. So the collab starts this Friday with Rena and is it But? Does anyone know the global version name for that? But? I don't even know how to say that name. I think it's But.
Same name. So it's correct.
Is it Badge or But? In any case, he's a light unit. Rena is a wind unit. But, okay, so he said it there. So we're gonna start with Rena. Wind
But I
unit.
think it's
Main
a
job
bit
is
longer voice. Rena is the healer. For 3 turn is give protect shell and healing dash. So just healing side out and protect shell, but it's already very good because look at the range, the same as Ayaka.
Right.
And protect shield, although well a lot of people remove protect shield nowadays, but still good. The AI though have problem since healing gonna be used later, right? Oh, the sub job is very good. Sword Sorcerer and Green Mage. Green Mage is kind of bad. I don't know what good on Green Mage sub job, but Sword Sorcerer is very good. That is the new one. Panda.
So from Green Mage, she gets weakened. From Sword Sorcerer, I actually couldn't hear what Fujita-san was saying, but something to do with re-raise.
I want to ask something about the icon. Why does the icon look like X? Her main job is Tycoon Queen, right? Tycoon Queen.
Yeah,
So
Tycoon Queen,
and
basically.
her job look
So
like a
basically,
healer,
she's
but
a
why the
backline
weapon
healer
look like
type for
X?
sure.
Okay, yep. It's confirmed here that he's a back row healer that can also keep damage up. Keep the spirit up of ally unit. Also can do strong magical attack.
So the first skill that he explained is Arrow Guard, which is basically huge damage, L damage, and gives herself CT up small. This is an AoE attack, and then now he's explained the upper right hand side. This is a healing spell, HP medium, and then 1 turn physical and magic damage goes up. And then the one on the bottom here, Tycoon's Protection, is a AoE buff. Makes it so that Rena herself is harder to hit down on Rena, and then all the allies around her will get a spirit greatly increased.
A lot of people complain on the chat, but I will say that later. You translate it first. It's okay.
分かりやすく本当にヒーラー補助というところが
補助タイプとヒーラータイプ。
メインになって
Actually, you can focus on what he talked. I will translate what happened on the picture first. Is that good? Or
I can't hear him talk when you're talking. That's the
oh,
problem.
okay. Sorry.
ちょっとEX の性能で1個こちらに載せてないので、メインとなるものがあって、リレーズを打てるんですけども、最近リレーズを打てるキャラって自身にリレーズっていうキャラクターが多いんですけど、レナに関しては味方1体とプラス
So Rena can give re-raise to herself and one other unit.
補助
2体。はい。
なので、そちらとタイクンの守り。
And after that, you use Taikun no Mamori, which is this skill here.
あとはソードソーサラーの方でリレーズフォースを持ってますので、1戦目はリレーズ付与と自分をリレーズするっていう効果を使って、2戦目はリレーズフォースを使うみたいな形で使い分けたりとか、そういう形でヒーラーの中でも結構ヒーラーとして結構いろんな完成したもの。
So basically, he's saying that because he has, Rena has two re-raise skills. One is for herself and one is for another unit. So you typically in the first battle you use one for herself, and then you use another for another for her ally in the second battle. Now she has casting time required for most of her skills except for a limit burst. But generally speaking, to make it easier to understand, she's basically a healer unit. And of course, she has a rival in the wind element, which is Ayaka. So for those people with Ayaka, of course you can use Ayaka, but he'll like for people to try Rena and see what's different about her.
はい、ありがとうございます。では続きまして、
I can already see that he will be better. See that the buff and the heal at the same time, and at the same length as Ayaka also. Actually, Ayaka range may be a bit longer on the LB. That is only LB.
Right.
But if you consider cost, I mean, if you play like limited cost button, I would say Ayaka is better. She's cost 80.
So now for Batsu, his main job is a traveler who goes around the world, and the sub jobs are Martialist and Viking. Viking is the skill that I don't know what's it called in global, but from Martialist it seems like he gets some kind of 3-hit move. I'll have to check after the stream. But both of them are basically attack skills.
That's gonna have a good special mechanic. I can already see it from the LB. It says that it's doing L damage after reduce slash resist, and then it gives a 3 turn for damage up and reduce AP cost of something called Senkiri, which we don't know what is it. Gonna be new mechanic for sure.
Thankfully is this skill here on the bottom left side.
でちょっと特殊な攻撃を一つ持っているので、そちらは後ほど説明をさせていただくんですけど。
So he's going to go one by one.
ちょっと説明をします。
Zengiri
はい、全切り、先ほどの紹介した全
is an
切り。
AoE attack
こちらがメイン
and one of his main abilities
アビリティにはなるかなと思うんですけど。
to all the targets in the AoE, the damage AoE. Your AoE resistance will be reduced before damage M is applied.
I hope this reduce AoE more than 20. To be honest, everyone has so much AoE stacking nowadays. Actually, in this pickup map, I have to disable every AoE attack except the Sephiroth barrier destroy skill. It's too important to remove it.
Then the next skill, this is a self buff, 3 turn slash attack resistance penetration up, and 3 turn for
味方が攻撃アビリティで攻撃をしたときに、
Wow, this is really
ダメー
long.
ジを
Wow.
これね、まあ分かりにくいんですけど
みんな放送してる皆さんもちょっと文字に見えるって言ってるから、
はい、ちょっとねこれゲーム内の表記にもねいろいろ合わせてるんで、あれなんですけど、追撃ってあるじゃないですか。まあノクティスだったりとか、そういうキャラクターが持ってるんですけど、自身のバッツを中心とした追撃の発動効果範囲内っていうのが、まあここに書いてあるひし形3マスっていう範囲なんですけど、その中にいるキャラが、まあ例えば攻撃をするとしたら、バッツが攻撃しなくても、そいつが攻撃する攻撃に対してバッツが追撃。
So basically, when he uses this buff on himself, right, in a diamond-shaped area around him, if there are allies in there, when those allies attack, Batsu will come up with a follow-up attack after they attack.
で3回ってじゃあ何なのかみたいな話で言うと、まあこう
It's very hard to use with AI, by the way. Look like a manual control character.
味方が敵に攻撃した時に
Unless AI know how to use this attack.
Yeah, but I think we should stick to listening and talking about what they say first before we discuss.
発動してもそれは1回です。なのであくまでも味方のアビリティ1回につき1発動みたいな。
So it seems like there are some limits to
この
this.
語弊がありそうかもしれないですけど、まああくまでも敵3体に対してではなくて本当に1回攻撃アビリティ1回に対して1回みたいなイメージですね。はい。なので
For each attack, the follow-up attack will only happen one time.
全切りで、まあ、自身も範囲攻撃を打つし、まあ味方も
By
範
the
囲
way,
攻撃
later on I will, maybe after the stream, I will look more into this and explain more clearly how it works. But for now, the way we understand it is that, so you see here, this is a self buff, right? When you activate it, if your allies are in range, near the Bats unit, basically, whenever they attack, Batsu will come up with a follow-up attack. And then they did say that there's some limits to that. So, like for example, if your ally, right, if they use like a giant AoE
Odaiba,
attack,
let me
anyone,
explain this easier. Basically, Bat is a supporter who does support attack. Whenever ally within 3 lanes nearby him, 3 lanes by the way, it doesn't have to be just 1 lane, so 3 lane should be good. Within 3 lane, if ally attack, then he support the attack doing 1 attack, and he can do this 3 times. This attack also remove protect and shield. This is summary.
okay.
で実はまあサブジョブに剣術家があるんですけど、まあそちらも一応ガッツは持っている。
Yeah, I don't know how AI gonna do this, but if the AI is clever enough and make Bat stay near ally, should be good.
いうところの
The attack
そういう
for anyone.
カーですね。ちょっとまあなので使い方みたいなところが
But if AI walks stupid and just do their own thing, gonna be hard play. You can't really control how AI walks. Sometimes it walk and then attack and then walk to very close to the.
FTK asks, Yo, Odaiba, does PSD see this chat? PSD, do you look at my chat window, by the way? I don't think so, right? Why?
No,
FTK, is there something you wanted
You can
to
ask. You can
tell
send my
PSD?
question here.
ぜひね、皆さんにも、はい、バッツぜひ使っていただきたい
I'm looking at both
ところも
chats, by the
ござい
way,
まして
just in case if someone asks a question that's
コメン
important.
トのねちらほらと、来ているところ
See, but I don't know how to
と
do
いうことで
that.
まあまたね
I
あ
can
の
only look
藤
at
田さん言っ
one.
てましたが LB
Got it. Okay,
ってい
okay.
うところもあるのでもう一回
But
PV に
if
流させて
anyone asks anything to me, you can just tell me.
はい
Lex Reason asked, the 3 cost 90, or is there one 100 cost? They should continue to leave 100 cost for vids. We don't know yet.
It's 200. It's 100 cost 2 unit, and then one is 90 cost unit. So this
Wait, what?
is the
Is that-
first time. So this is the first time where we get more cost 100 than cost 90 on a collab.
Wait, is
So
that
yeah, I
confirmed?
think a lot of people angry on this.
スライドが若干ずれていまして、スライドの方が正しいので、
スライドの方が正しい PV の方がちょっとはい
いずれ
That and the pilot girl, I forgot the name. The pilot.
PV 流させて
Remember, right? That one is cost
一部
100.
内容がちょっと
Ah,
違う部
okay.
分がありますはい
So,
まあ一番
is that one and bots,
はい
is it?
注目
Are
して
those
いただけ
the
たら
two
な
cost?
と
Okay,
最後
I see.
ぶら下がりがあります。
It's confirmed. Like,
Wow.
だってずっと
This really
って
hurts.
言われるだけで
there's something more painful than that. Despite I don't want to say it is anniversary and all, but I also checked the Japanese chat at the screen when people were asking where's the gift unit.
This is definitely not very palatable. By the way, they're showing us the PV again.
Yep.
Because apparently
Land of the
there's
PV.
something that people want to see. I didn't actually catch if ferries is cost 100, but I think earlier when they showed them all on the screen, apparently it was said that ferries and butts are both cost 100, which is definitely quite surprising to me.
Instead of making a boss villain character appear as cost 100, they go with Ferris, is the pilot. I don't know
Right.
why, but actually this character is also a boss in the game, but it's not a final boss, it's just one of
I
the
see.
party member who fight us before.
And then if they ever do rerun this collab, I'm pretty sure Gilgamesh will be a cost 100 unit. So
Yeah,
this collab is basically just all cost 100 except for Rena. Feel so sad for her.
Oh, but this LB looks so good. Sea Dragon attack and she's riding the Sea Dragon wave.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, they make
Wait.
Ferris look a
That
lot
is the
better.
free
Ah,
unit.
okay, here they give bars cost 100. Yep, so we have a free unit, but they didn't
Okay.
announce it at first.
Alright, so they just want to scare the
Yeah,
hell out
cost
of us.
100 for free, guys.
Cost 100 for free!
コスト100としては初めてでございますね。はい、無料まあはい配布ですか。
No, Rena is not the free unit, Jonathan. It's Bart's. The light unit.
これは使えますね。これはぜひともね皆さんゲットしてもらって。
Oh, I get free unit again.
体感していただけたらなと。
But okay, it's good,
Light
it's
is
welcome.
なるほど。
I think light needs any boost to fight against dark now. I mean, the light team actually can win against dark with a cheat using dark resist 70% or above, but
もっと盛り上がって
even so,
はい。
they're still struggling against dark.
Joshua in my chat asked what elements is Bart. He is light unit, cost 100 light unit. And then on week 2, as you can see, we have another cost 100 unit, Ferris, with water. And the Asper Shirudura will be cost 70, coming out at the same time as Faris. So we're going to take a look at Faris now.
こちらご覧ください。はい、
Yeah, let's check her skill. I think this time I will not talk, so you can listen to him.
格闘士という形になって
This LB is very cool
で
though.
は早速藤田さんご説明お願いできますか。
はい、ファリスに関しては、まあ、やっぱ水かなと
Oops.
ところがあったので、
はい
はい、水属性にさせていただいてます。で、サブジョブパラディンに関しては、
Inroll from Paladin.
バリアですね。格闘士、ヤシャ
Yasha
混合
Kongoha, which is the...
と、ごめんなさい、ヤシャ混合波
From Pajalis, she has the move that when you get attacked a couple of times, it powers up your attack skill. I forgot what it's called. Ashura something, I think, in global. For the limit burst, Pirate Storm, it's a cross-shaped AoE attack, damage L, and the targets will get their CT halved, and Faris herself will get CT up small. And by the way, this move, before the attack is applied, there is defense penetration increase before the damage is applied. Really strong limit burst here. Her sub jobs, by the way, are Paladin and Pajalis, in case I haven't mentioned it. And then main job is a pirate who harbors a pirate with some secrets. Performance?
多分アビリティの書き方がいつもと違うと。
Frontline physical attacker
な
type.
んだろう。
と左下ら辺がね。はい。
いう形なんで。
She has a 3-hit attack that has accuracy increased, and a bunch of different kinds of attack methods.
ありがとうございます。はい、ファリスも、はい、物理のアタッカータイプとなってます。で、じゃあ、
And she also has attacks where after the attack, Shieldra will be able to heal her allies or strengthen their allies at the same time.
まあ簡単に言うと海賊の一撃っていうス
This
キル
skill now?
まあ左の十字範囲攻撃っていうのを行った後に、すぐにシルドラの恵みっていう
It's a crochet area attack. After this is cast right away,
スキルが連続して
Shieldra will come out and
お得
cast healing on your allies.
大変なんでしょ、倍になってるんでしょ。
コスト高くないのと。それはね、そんなにうまくいかないの。
なんでそこのとこどうなんですか？うまくしました。
とりあえず、まあだから海賊の一撃に関してはまあ効果の話を言うと、まあ海賊の一撃っていう範囲内の対象に命中しやすい十字範囲のダメージですね。っていうのを打った後に、シルドラの恵みっていう自分中心のひし形範囲の味方の HP を回復するっていうワンセット。
So all this very long wording
攻撃をしながら味方
is trying to tell you that this move has two parts. The first part of the move will do this attack skill, right? It's a cross-shape attack, which is basically accuracy increased by 30% and then damage L. And then right after that, the healing will come out from Shieldra, and this range is basically around fairies.
Yeah, this is new mechanic again.
And then now he's explaining top right skill.
I think you have to use this two turn, right? I mean, you have to use the skill first, and then it change the name. Use it again.
They both come out at the same time.
It's at the same time.
Yes, at the same time. He just explained that. Yes.
Then why do they have to separate into two names?
It's two skills in one skill, basically. The second part is from Shieldra.
Yeah, but they could just put one skill name and doing two hits. So I don't know why they have to separate.
Because it's two different actions, basically.
Actually, are you sure about that? Because on the comment say continuous attack. I mean continuous use. It say continuous use 1 and continuous use 2. I think you have to use it more than one time.
No, it says Renzoku Shio 1 and Renzoku Shio 2, which means these two come out as a set chain. Anyway, so this move here is the first part will increase defense penetration on fairies, and then after that do 3 hits of damage M, and then the follow-up part, the second part of the move, will basically be able to buff fairies and one ally, ATK, MAG, and reaction block rate up. And then this move here now is an AoE buff. By the way, he's saying now that there's a way to get Protect and Shell on fairies. And of course on Paladin you can get Saint Wall, so she has quite a bit of protection. That has nothing to do with the skill, by the way. I'm just translating the part that he's saying now because that's more important now.
Unit, she is just too strong if one skill can do it like this. Look at how many effects she has. It's doing M damage too, it isn't low damage. So doing two things at the same time, right? M damage, that's a lot.
Right. So by the way, this skill here is an AoE buff, right? For all the allies around her, everybody gets slash and strike resistance up, and then for Faris herself, she will also get the ability to dispel effects when her attacks land.
This is too cheap. I think it's too OP. I don't know why, but I feel like this is too OP. Don't you see the effect? Increase accuracy and doing L damage. And then it's also heal at the same time. Heal AoE also. What does he say about this? Did he say it will be broken or anything?
I don't think so. I mean, she's really good. And of course, Of course, the values, the final values and adjustments are still being made. If when the unit is released, if there's something about it that makes people angry, then Fujita-san just said that he apologized for that. they'll figure it out afterwards. But I mean, I think they should know how to balance the unit for the most part.
They know. I mean, that in JP, I want to say that their balance is very good. Usually, there is no top team in the game, and it's just rotate around.
Right,
But they
right.
tend to sell unit. They tend to sell the new unit, so they usually make new unit to destroy the old unit meta. But at the same time, the very old meta can destroy new unit. But it's just rotate.
PSD, where you live, there's like a very loud bird. So I think that's it for the explanation of the new units. So now they're going into the challenge missions as usual.
As usual, so we have time to talk now.
Yeah,
What
what do you guys think?
about this three
Yeah.
unit?
Oh, I think the free unit is interesting. I like that he has new mechanics, but I'm not sure if he will be good enough to run in a meta light team, to be
Who are
honest.
you gonna pull?
Oh, I'm probably gonna pull for Fairies. She looks really good, kind of broken.
Yeah, I think Paris look broken, but I tend to not want to pay water.
Hmm. There's two Vision cards this time for FF5 collab. So, and they're staggered as well.
味噌汁さん、このね、飛龍への思いのこのシーン感動ですよね。
You guys know that scene? I didn't play FF5, so I
Yeah,
have
they
no
just
idea what's going
explain
on.
about the picture scene again. I know this scene actually. The dragon, when you get the flying dragon. But I mean, instead of explaining the scene, they should talk of the effect of the VC. They never do it. I think they just don't want to spoiler what is the VC effect mostly.
Right.
Let's see if they're gonna talk about it this time.
これは大丈夫。食べれるものだよ。でもぐもぐと食べるそうね。それで私は泣く。
The one thing I'm quite impressed with Miso Shiru about is that she's like a super major FF fan.
You know
Like
it
all-
because she
yeah.
already get all of this from FFBE.
Right, right, right.
ずっと泣いてるし。
ネタバレばっかやな。
まあでもそんなねネタバレでは。
But apparently there's no spoilers in this Vision card.
ありがとうございます
It's a key scene though in FF5.
召喚獣付きで、はい、登場いたし
And
ます
of course, Shirudora is
藤田さん
very prominent Esper
調整中
from
だと思います
FF5.
が言える範囲でビジョンカードはい
性能の部分調整中のところが多いんで、
はい
まあ、飛竜への思いに関しても、
For the first card,
シリュドラのビジョンカードの方もブグシュの VC は
they're both weapon based.
飛竜への思いの方は、基本的に物理系の、
First one has a bunch of
思って
stuff for
そ
physical
の中で
units,
こうエレメント
including elemental chain
そうい
resistance.
うところを乗っけようかなと思っているのと、
お
シルドラの方は、シルドラのちょっと属性結構気にしてる方が
Some people should know Shirudора's element.
シルドラに関しては、原作同様で風の召
So
喚
the Esper is a wind Esper.
はい、で、性能は細かい部分を
Wait, wait, wait.
なのでこちらをお
If
知ら
it's
せを
supposed to be Felis Esper, it should be water, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems really weird. Maybe they want. Yeah, it's supposed to be Fairies Esper, right? So really weird that they made it into a wind
Are you
Esper.
sure? I didn't hear that part actually.
これまで同様ですね
Yeah, he said it's a wind Esper.
コラボイベントクエストがございますこちらご
I
覧ください
heard Pase, but I'm not sure if that is the Doxay. Anyway. Oh, this is the weapon. Yep. By the way, a lot of people asking me why I don't use the legendary creature weapon from the Current-Hearted quest on most of the new character. Yeah, I want to point this out. Most of the new character has their own unique weapon that usually has better effect than even the legendary treasure. But the legendary treasure is very good if you put it on older unit. Like for example, Dark Finna. she doesn't come with a good unique weapon when she releases, so for older unit like her, she can use a new one, and it's a big upgrade for her. Mainly treachery weapon is for all unit, doesn't have unique weapon. But for anyone who come with their own unique weapon, actually this better.
登場いたします。こちらご覧ください。はい。コラボイベントで。なんかすごい。なんかすごくない。
There's a collab event boss as well.
Iron Core and Gilgamesh. I think everyone assumed from the TV.
こだわって再現させていただいておりまして、まあ背中にね背負ってる武具だったり。
Anyway, for the weapons earlier, I will listen to it later after the stream, and basically we'll do something to explain how that works. I think they were saying something, but it's probably lore related and not so much the abilities related to the weapons. On the subject of legendary weapons, PSD, I think you should use them. Most of them are actually better than the individual weapons for a lot of units actually. So there will be Trials of Reckoning for FF5. Oh boy, Trials of Reckoning.
Sure, I think everyone knows this part. So the item is accessory. This bracelet, I don't know whose is this one.
Should be
Tavali
Gilgamesh,
no
right?
necklace. Tavali no necklace. I don't know who. Maybe it should be Rena, I think.
Wait.
ちょっとこれも調整中なんで、細かい話はできないんですけど、FF5 のキャラクターが装備できて
Luciano asking if they don't mention anything about Gilgamesh and he's so popular.
Okay, so he just said that the necklace from the Trials of Reckoning quest, he can't reveal details yet because they're still adjusting it, but it will have some. It is meant to power up the FF5 characters. Is an accessory.
I think the part about news info already end.
いつもやってあるやつまだあります。こちらご覧ください。はい、ファイナルファンタジー5コラボチャレンジミッション、こちらも開催させていただきます。いろんなねアイテムがゲットできます。
Oh, by the way, we're gonna get those event coin farming easy this time because we can do any mission and they will drop during the season. As they adjust it
これね、レナのかけらが
in last time.
4個とか、始終があったりだとか、あとね、ルテンのスクロール
Get
とかも入っております。
20 score and 20 prize fee.
結構ねご好評いただいていたそのピックアップ召喚
40 for Lena, but where's
席もトータルでちゃんと数えました。
where is Valis? Okay, Valis is supported next week.
はい前回ねなんか計算間違いしましたね。2000個。
The login bonuses, honestly, looking at it, I don't see anything that's like particularly different. Just the usual stuff. And then the bit just now was Nagai-san explaining that he calculated the viz properly is 2000 viz for all of the rewards here. Previously, he did make a mistake on the live stream. And of course, we have the Chocobo Expeditions, a new location for you to get all your FF5 stuff. And this one is called Big Bridge, which
Big Bit is basically a scene where you first battle Gilgamesh, so it's popular best location in the game.
I see.
You can remember the OST name, say battle on the Big Beach. Anyway, Luciano was asking if Gilgamesh get any mention or not. So popular character. And I want to say that, well, they just mentioned him as a boss, also mentioned that he is very famous, but nothing about him being it so far.
そうですね。はい。
配布に近い形で。
配布に近い形で。で、まあ新しい技だったりだとかの仕様っていうのを今回ね頑張って入れさせていただいているので、ぜひ皆様の感想を聞いてみたいっていうところもありましたし、はい。っていうところで主人公だし、
そうですね。
しっかりと強くしっかりとしっかりとゲットしていただくといった形にさせていただいておりますので、はい。お楽しみに。はい。
My chat talking about Zoom is going to getting a new version. because of the popular poll winning.
Yep.
Did they confirm it already that she will get a new version?
It's already announced. She'll get a new version in 2024.
てんのよ。
でどんどん行かないとダメですね。じゃあちょっと。
But it could be like Jaydan, right? Doesn't appear on JP.
見てもらってきて。
行ってきます。行ってきます。すいません。
Oh yeah, actually, did Helena appear on Global? Oh yeah, Summer Helena appear on Global, right?
何が起きた楽しみだな。
Summer Helena appear on Global, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
出演者の皆
A while
様
back already.
質問をあらかじめプレイヤーの皆様から募集させていただきました。
This is where we didn't get Jaydan. Summer.
その中で賢章さんへの質問をじゃあちょっとぶつけてみてもいいですか。はい。モントリオニスは
はいはい。
マシュリーと無事結ばれましたが、
ああそうです。
はい。賢章さんはマシュリーとグラセラどちらがお好きですか。
We have 5,000 people watching now.
でしょちょっと。
It's already 5,000 live viewer in the JP live stream. I mean,
賢章さんです。
Okay.
and even though some of them gonna be separate to Asaluto channel, still this many.
いや両方。
So right now they're teasing the voice actor for Mont Leonis. So as you guys know, in the game, Mont married what's her name? Marjorie, right?
Actually, yeah.
But yeah, so operations producer Nakasan was asking Kensho-san, the voice actor. So for him himself, which does he like better, Marjorie or Glassella? And he's having a hard time. He wanted to say he likes both, but they didn't allow him to do that.
あれです。まあこれファンタジーの
To be honest, if
なんですよ。
he want to choose white actor, marry with Lin would be the answer too.
You know he's married
know
already,
Lin?
right?
今みたいな。
Lin is the white actor for Marjorie.
Yeah, I know, but you know he's married already, right?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, between the two choice,
言うだけ言っときます。まあね。だから。
you consider between Gazella white actor and
宇沢さんが
Marjorie white actor.
してみたいですよ。宇沢
Anyway,
なんか
Lucio is in the fortune telling.
めちゃめちゃ
Voice actor for Lucio is in the fortune telling place. I'm not sure
大
why.
きな悩みがあるでしょう。
悩み
言ってごらんなさ
見えてるんですかもし
い。見えてます。
悩みあるのか。
The fortune teller is asking him if he has any troubles.
ですね。もしかしたら僕以外の皆さんも同じような方多いと思うん
And
で
he's
すけど
saying recently
最近です
he
ねちょっと肩こりが本当に
has a really a hard back
ね台本をやるときとかこうね
because he's always
前かがみになったりとか携帯見るときもずっと
crouching over his scripts and
なん
smartphone.
かやっぱ最近本当
So
調子
feels
悪く
like
てです
his
ね
back has
ちょ
been
っと
feeling
どう
really
にか
bad.
ならないかなってこれ真剣な悩
So
み
that's one of his troubles that he believes a lot of people have as well.
任せなさ。
はいい
じゃあこちらの
And she's going to
タロットで
use tarot cards to do some fortune telling.
タロットよ。
はいお願い
この
します
カードに親身に答えたら解決するから。
親身に
So
答え
as long as Lucio's voice actor answers
出
truthfully,
ました。
うん早い
it will be resolved.
ルシオくんの今後の野望
Please-
などを教えてください。バイルイマーク
Please tell us what is the future things you would like to do.
はい。
ご質問。
ルーシオ全然関係ない
And Lucio's voice actor is, I think, that's nothing to do with stiff neck at
は
all.
いこのね、
At
こ
all.
の質問に親身に答えたら、あなたの悩み解決するの。
あそれも答えたらどっちも良くなるってことですね
そうよ。
頑張ります
信じなさい。
そして怪しい
そして今見てくださっている皆さんに親身に答えたかどうかを判定してもらいます。
なるほど
皆さんコメントよ
And
ろし
she's
くお願い
telling
し
the
ます。
chat that, depending on how Lucio's voice actor answers, the chat will be the judge of whether he answered truthfully or not.
せっかくだったら、はい、小野さんが、小野さんじゃない、宇沢さんが、はい、親身に答えたらプレゼン
And
ト
if he answers truthfully,
させていただいてもよろしいですか。
he'll get a present.
でもこの質問にちゃんと答えればいいだけですもんね
はい、そうです、そうです。じゃあ、宇沢さんが質問に親身に答えることができたと、プレイヤーの皆様が判断した場合、じゃあ、まずは、その、占いやタロットにちょっとかけまして、
この
ビジョンカードの強化アイテムとして、じゃあ、
And players will get the orbs that you can use to power up your your vision cards, I mean.
はい、こちらをプレイヤーの皆さん
So we get some stuff as well if
頼むよ
if he answers truthfully.
親身にね 親身じゃなかったらどうなるんですか？大丈夫ですか？
どうなるかわかんない。
Wolf House says, Odaiba, can we use this time to go back over the weapons? I kind of need to watch the stream to be able to tell like what's going on. So it'll be difficult to scroll back and listen to it and then.
What is the question?
What are you talking about?
What is the question? Because I can't see your channel.
Basically, Wolf House wanted to know what was the thing that they said about the FF5 weapons.
また一緒の時みたいにね、ルシオ君も
Because you were talking over it, so not sure what they said about the weapons.
僕一人で任務
Weapon?
ますぐらいのね。
Oh, you mean
The equipment?
what is the ability of the
FF5
weapon?
collab
Something like
equipment?
that?
嬉しいななんて個人的には思っております。どうでしょうか？
I'm not even sure if they said anything about the abilities of
Usually
the
they
weapons or if
usually
they were
they
just talking about it.
usually they will not say anything about ability during that
No,
time.
they will. Like for the FME, they told us all of the stuff like the Alphonse Elric's equipment give him extra hate, and then we also
That
knew-
one is special on Loy. I remember they did tell Loy group.
親身でないと思ったなら×でコメントしてください。
On this one, I
ち
think.
なみにね、小沢さん、あなたと
I
同じよう
mean
な
that is only exception one, right? I don't remember they talking another time on other collab.
この空間を見てね、うさんくさいなって言ってた。
So anyway, this is partially my fault because usually when I do like a collab stream, I actually have a different laptop on with a second set of headphones so that I can listen just to the JP stream, while we are doing this stream with other people talking. But today I don't actually have that set up because I don't have a second pair of headphones, so I can't really listen to both. I can't really listen to the stream when we're talking basically. If I can find my, because later on they will still be explaining about the roadmap and stuff like that.
それ言っていいんですか？
はい
あら、初出し大丈夫？
はいゴリゴリ作ってます
今ポロリしてません。大丈夫？
いいやつやった。
今作ってますのでお楽しみに。
To be honest, they release a lot of new mechanic lately that doesn't kind of discontinue mechanic. Not exactly discontinue, but it doesn't feel big impact for it. Like for example, the damage up. Well, damage up seem to be a little bit better than ATK up, but still, you don't really feel it's that different. And the element chain reduction. At first, people were scaring about it, but lately, I think people just not really care about it so much. They just beat them up to the chain. Like what happened in this pickup map. People just set the speed of the character to make it chain. And despite the AoE damage cut is very high,
すみません、お世話になりました。
どうも
失礼いたします。
they can still make it work.
私も占ってもらいたい。
Oh yeah, do you want to know what is the rank 1 team in the pickup map using?
お待ちしてます。誰？藤田さん、お待ちしてます。なんでだよ。
次は藤田さん。
誘われてますよ
私が行きたい。早くおいでおいで。
こっちもはい
ずるい藤田さん。
うわ、いいな。
いいな、私も行きたい。
譲れるなら譲りたいんだけど。
I'm really kind of surprised they still use this team.
答えたい。
じゃあ続きましてこちらのコーナーに参りたいと思います。
親身に喋ってください
ごめんなさい。はい、ここ陛下お願いします。
はい。ファイナルファンタジーピクセルリマスターシリーズ発売記念
So
キャンペーン
next up, they're gonna move on to talk about series of campaigns to celebrate the release of the FF Pixel Remaster. I think it's a compilation for PS4 and Switch, I believe.
はい。
So maybe there'll be some cool stuff for us to get within the game as well. Or maybe it's just a pure promotional bit for
Yeah, I
FF
think it
Pixel
could be just a
Remaster.
promotion.
とにもかくにもこちらご覧ください。
We have to wait until this is finished and before we can hear about long roadmap.
さらにプレイステーション4版が
Well, in any case, this stream tonight shouldn't be too long because there is guild battle after all, so it should end in roughly an hour's time at the latest. But I should probably pick this up because I've never actually played any of the old FF games from FF1 to FF6.
Did they mention about another story a while ago? Did they say what will it be about?
No, they didn't.
They just simply say another story is coming. Is that is another story is like the side story between Machuri and Graciela last time? Or what is like the Helena younger version? Or what is considered the Christian warrior as side story? So I'm not sure what is exactly mean for another story.
より綺麗に。
はい、より綺麗により遊びやすく、ゲームバランスも調整しながら、調整させていただいて。
Actually, I think it's gonna be Lucio story episode.
発売させていただいています。そちらを今回家庭用ゲーム機の方でも遊べるように。
So Lucio has more role than Kingmon now.
扱いに登場すると。なるほど。で、皆さんからご希望いただいていた当時のピクセルゲームってフォントも当然ピクセルで描かれてたんで、いわゆるカクカクしたひらがなとかだったんですよね。ただ前回というかSteam 版とかで出させていただいてる時っていうのは、いろんな機種に対応するために読みやすい今の皆さんが打ってるようなフォントの感じ、滑らかなフォントで読みやすくさせていただいたんです。ただ昔の感じのフォントも良かったっていう声もあったので、いわゆる新たにまたピクセルフォントを作らせていただいた。
So because Hirano himself is actually the producer for the Pixel Remaster series as well, if you guys didn't know. It was just explaining that when he did the Pixel Remaster for the PC version, of course, to make it easier to read, all the text easier to read on smartphones and PC, they changed the font actually, but some people actually complained that they would rather see the pixelated font from previously, so they re-added that back for this release.
原曲の方も聞きたいという皆さんの声もたくさんあったので、そちらをもう一回入れさせていただいて。
And you can turn it on and off. And he just said they added one more thing that other people requested. But I couldn't catch what was the second thing that was added.
ポイントは本当昔の当時のものの良さをちゃんと伝えたいっていうのが根底にありますので、ぜひいわゆるオリジナルのオリジンのファイナルファンタジーのベースになっているものではあるので、そちらを皆さんこのタイミングでぜひ。
So with this set of Pixel Remaster series, of course it's remastered so that it's easier to play and enjoy for most people. But if you want to do if you want to experience the original state, of the game, they've tried to make that more possible with this release.
To be honest, I would prefer if they just make a remake for Final Fantasy 1 or 5. I never seen those in HD graphics. Okay, and they rerun off the FF. I think this time we're gonna get FF4 and FF15 upgrade. Oh, Lightning also. So I think everyone get reincarnate at the same time. He does. Yeah, he does Lightning, Cecil, and Noctis. Well, you're not gonna have enough my sphere for this.
This is huge, you guys. This is quite a big deal. I mean, assuming that they're giving
if they give the reincarnation system, right?
Yeah.
If it's just rerun for gacha, then nobody gonna pull. I mean, would anyone pull for level 120 right now?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. I'm gonna... I can't even think of if there's a unit I need to pull for.
Just hope that they not gonna give a bad upgrade for them, to be honest. At least main
from my chat
character
asked, what is this, all FF Collab rerun? Well, it's not really a rerun, but they're going to make it so that during this period from May 9 to June 8 in the JP version, you can, they will be available for summoning through the gacha. So it's not really a rerun, but you can get those units, including the recently ended FF6 rerun, FF7 stuff. But I think this is really more geared towards newer players. For people who didn't get Sephiroth or Yuffie, now's the chance to get them. It's
I want to hear about reincarnation.
yeah,
the only thing I care
that's the
about.
key thing, yeah. But this is really huge because potentially it means that for global version, if they are doing this for global as well, 6 months from now, we could potentially be able to pull Sephiroth again for the people who decided to skip them. But of course, these things don't always get carried over to global version, so we don't know how that's going to happen.
ノクティスはね、追撃が出た時に大いに盛り上がりましたけれども、
Reef from my chat says I gotta start saving.
こちらの、ユニットを復刻させていただくと同時にですね、
Like my bill says, wonder if they'll add 140 to all or.
開放も、一挙させていただ
So
きたい
here
なと
he's
思って
about
お
to
りま
talk
す。
about that.
はい、まずはこちら。
Master ability 2
The
for
upgrade
these
is
4
here.
units.
これ本当一体一体全部言ってると、それだけで
Of course,
放送の尺
This
が
is not just this
Do you
alone is
want
quite a
to?
lot.
Do you want me to just read the update,
お知らせおよびツイッター
or
の
you want to
出させていただ
do
き
the
ますので
translate according to what they
これ気
speak?
になるところ
We can just read from the text for this
あり
one.
ますか？
そうですね。この中だとセシル。
でだいぶね、
まあ
種類は
緑色多いもんね。
わかりやすい。
あのー
確かに緑色多いですね。
緑多いね。
What do you think, Odaiba?
客観的な。
Oh, you can read it. You can read it.
セシルちょっと低か
Okay.
った。
So the Ghostbuster Master Ability 2, he get upgrade for accuracy plus 15 and
まあちょっと
ST resistance plus 10.
部分は
Well, it's
あとは
not a bad upgrade, but not that good either. For Cecil, it changed a lot because he used to have all master ability before, so now he get the standard SP plus 10% and light attack plus 15. Also, he gain a lot because he gain slash penetration 30, and also he get a barrier 3 times at the beginning of the battle. It's a physical only barrier, by the way, but it's not just 1 time barrier, it's 3 time barrier at the beginning of the battle. So probably 50% physical damage reduction, I assume. For Rosa, she get the standard ice HP 10% and ice attack plus 15. She also gets AoE resistance 20 for her survivability and on her LB. I think it changed shape. I'm not sure if it's LB or not, but I think this is LB. It's the moon, something about moon miracle. I think it should be LB name. So it changed the LB AoE shape and make it.
登場が古いね。はい。ちょっと若干ねそこだけ切り取られた声が。
Yeah, just change the shape.
登場した。
So for Ken, also change the ability to be regular HP 10% and dark attack 15. Also
はい、ありがとうございます。
teaching attack
お時間い
plus
ただいたおかげで
15.
飲めましたので。
And the defense penetration become 40. 40.
今回ね、おし
Which is kind of, to be honest, a bit dull in my opinion. It doesn't make them turn around, and Ken, he doesn't get teaching penetration. He only get defense penetration.
さんからいただいた
That's kind of old. I mean,
完全復活いたし
two
ました
type
ので
that is
お伝えだと思います。
that having issue with the resistance right now are striking team and pitching team.
はい、13ですね、スノーライトニングホーク
Now for FF13 as well, there's Master Ability 2 for Snow, Healing Ability plus 15, and then Area Resistance plus 10, Lightning. The new stuff she gets is Critical Damage plus 15% and Reaction Block. They'll have the rest up on Twitter, they would.
That
FF15
is
as
so
well.
fast.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna basically just show this up to us, and then later on they'll publish the the details on Twitter and on the site, the player site later on.
Yeah.
So these are all the
That is
MA2,
really fast.
but of course there's Transcendence as well.
I noticed that the good
And
upgrade
here
are
are
on
the
Snow.
Transcendence, the Dream
Oh,
Ability
okay.
upgrade for
Reincarnation.
FF4.
All of them get it at once. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is pretty nuts.
You can't really build them all. If anyone can build them all, I would say that you are really super well. I kudos for
FF10
that.
as well.
リーダーユーナアーロンこちらもですね
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, nobody gonna have fun to spend for them all. Too much.
He just gets single target resistance plus 25. That's pretty big.
But
And then
at first scan, I already decide who are good to upgrade. I will tell you. It seems that for the X ability upgrade, I think Snow has is good because he get healing up. That fit with his self healing. Also, he get AOE resistance up. That is very suitable for tank. A while ago, I also see Noctix has some good master ability, but I'm not sure. I have to read it clearly, but it's upgrade his LB. Maybe will make his LB additional hit become stronger.
でスノーに関しては、マスタービリティ2で治癒力と範囲耐性
Oh, it's the king buff. Sorry, not LB.
治癒力と防御貫通力。
Lightning doesn't have big upgrade here, just critical chance 20 and accuracy 20. Sorry for anyone expect a lot from her, but she's already good anyway, so she will still become even better. And her accuracy will be less worrying because she gets plus 20 by default. And her also get a lot from sword also. I think she won't have accuracy issue anymore if you build her correctly. Wow, Snow get additional 15 healing effect up. That is stacked with the master ability 10. So Snow get really good upgrade. I would say that I am going to choose Snow first for the upgrade. For Noctis, the additional sword attack also reduce ST reduction on the enemy. He also get physical damage up plus 50%. Noctis doesn't fix the issue that he would require magic attack for the additional sword. That is his drawback. For a really quick scan, I would say that Snow seems to be the best for upgrade.
一個一個やっといて。
はい、という形でございますし、この復刻といえばですね、皆さん気になるのが、じゃあさっきね、
I didn't have time to check Yuna.
召喚ありましたけれども、
Wanna
これまでの
see how she become.
気になると思います。こちらご覧
So
くだ
of
さい。
course, with the rerun of all the FF series, of course that means the free units are coming back, and you will be able to receive 2 units from any of the free units from the past collabs. And this time is not random; you can actually pick them. So, especially for new players coming into the game, wow, that is really fantastic. Like, just imagine you come into the FF5 collab with a free Cost 100 light unit, and then you pick Lock, and the last one can be completely up to you.
Yeah, I think I can do recap later. Let's see if I can go back. After the end, I want to check the master ability and reincarnation again. I think it's more important than the skip. Can only choose from this from this set only, so it's not all free. Basically, previous free unit from collab, you can choose 2 of them.
Right. So for most of the veteran players, really this is just a quick way to get 40 Mind Spears for the collab that you want, or actually 80 Mind Spears if you pick,
I still
I
angry
don't know if you
them.
can pick 2 of the same unit.
I still angry them a lot to make my Lock and my Tifa become a weak unit after reincarnation. Very angry.
皆さんがね、メインジョブが、それぞれありますので、
Tifa and Lock reincarnation is just pretty bad that make evade team cannot be used. A full evade.
And then this thing that they're showing now, this is what we got previously during the 2.5 anniversary as well. Basically, there's this ticket that allows you to get the job memories for any of the FF characters. So it's a select ticket. They'll give a bunch of these, and you can use these to... And of course, there is all the
We
vision
land
cards
for
are
all
coming
the
back.
VC.
So right now, Dark is really strong, and there's Dark versus Dark. So Demon's Wall is really important right now.
But actually, you don't really need Demon Wall. I mean, yeah, it's good. I mean, a lot of people using it, but there's also Great Demon as a good option too because the first rank player is still using Fish team. And if you use Great Demon, there are more chance for style resist. But yeah, you usually not gonna meet them a lot. Mostly, we just fight Dark against Dark now. But I think he's using this loophole. He expect that Dark team to have high Dark resistance, so he just use Fish team, I guess. That is how they are doing.
怒ってます。
Be the number one.
私自体が怒ってますよね。でもまあ指名と藤田さん、あなた何か大きな悩みがあるでしょう。
Right now they're doing the fortune teller bit again. This time with Fujita-san, asking him what are his troubles recently. Is being asked to go to the fortune teller's room, and I believe they're gonna repeat this sort of like a mini game thing. And I don't know if Fujita-san answers truthfully, we'll get a bunch of presents in game probably. But anyways, I'm really quite surprised by the rerun of all the past FF stuff. This is incredible.
Actually, they are killing their own profit, by the way. I think if they rerun together, so many people will not be able to... I mean, people will have to throw away some of them. If they slowly make a rerun, then people might just collect them all. But if they rerun together like this, a lot of people gonna just throw away many of them and not build them.
Hey guys, that's me. That's me on the screen.
They are featuring you right now.
Yeah, that's how I look in real life, by the way. And that's my sister.
No, Darkfina isn't Lila's sister, by the way.
Oh.
That is
no.
law inaccurate.
やっぱり闇が強いと。
闇が強いですし、やっぱこうキャラ的なところでも FFB をねプレイしてたので。
By the way, Darkfina is Lane's girlfriend.
Shadow Drake asks, are they rerunning FF14 too? I just arrived. I don't think they're rerunning FF14. It's really funny, but for some reason they treat FF14 as not a FF collab in War Divisions. And the reason I say that is because last year, during the all FF rerun for the 35th anniversary of Final Fantasy, they also didn't bring back FF14 at all, for some weird reason.
I think there's a reason for that, because FF14 there are only 2 free characters, they don't have gacha character.
Yeah, that's probably why. Lorenzo says, hey Odaiba, congrats on the victory, thank you. And although I lost in the finals, I'm definitely going to do my best and try and get first in the grand finals. Honestly, this time around for the tournament, I was actually quite unprepared for it. But that's not going to happen again for the grand finals in December. Definitely going to be well prepared for that.
Okay, I know that I am going to reconnect now, but I don't know who else. I have to really go back and watching it again.
Those who asked about FF Tactics, yeah, I don't think FF Tactics are being rerun this time. See, yeah, that's the other thing. FF14 and FF Tactics, for some reason, they are not included in these reruns. So no Ramza vision card as well for the people who missed it.
Because they do not rerun event, I would give that as their lesson. Final Fantasy 14 unit are all event unit. Actually, unlike global, yeah. Oh, I have to explain this part. In Japan, we never have a chart or trinket selling in the shop. Also, trinket is not obtainable in any gacha except event gacha here. So in the past and always in Japan, they consider trinket as a special free unit, event unit. So they do not consider him as a gacha unit. So basically, two units from Final Fantasy 14 are free. In global, I heard it's different because you have trinket chart selling the shop, so they are not considered a true free unit. But Yashutola and trinket in Japan is a true free unit that you can never buy any of the chart. Every chart from trinket and Yashutola are free, obtained from event pool and event point and trading only. So they are 100% free unit. It's different than Tifa and Lock. Tifa and Lock are gift unit, but I wouldn't call it a free unit because you need lapis, you need gem to build them. Just different for trinket. Trinket is 100% free unit. You can't even spend gem to build him. You
Anyways,
can only do it at board coin trading, but you can exchange coin in gem. Sorry, exchange gem into coin and then trade for trinket. You can do that. Cannot directly buy any of trinket chart. So I think Yashtola and trinket will only come back if they have an event rerun. But this time they do not have event rerun, they only have gacha rerun. So that is why they cut them out.
Anyway, FTK in my chat mentioned that FF Tactics and FF14 are not included because this is supposed to be a rerun of the numbered FF series, and so Tactics are not numbered, so they're not included. And then for FF14, it's probably because, like what PSD mentioned, they are free units, so there's no summon banner for this, so they're not included in the all FF rerun. And I think earlier someone had a question. Hariki Luis asked, are they giving free VC for the Final Fantasy rerun? I don't think so. There's no free VC ever in the Final Fantasy all rerun. And then if you're asking about FF5, this time around FF5 there's 2 VCs, but none of them are free vision cards.
But hey, you get a free cost 100 unit. FF5, so that is good enough, I think. The chat, the mood in the JP chat, because I check JP chat also, the mood in JP chat totally changed, by the way. At first, everyone was saying and complaining the game, say that, oh, you don't give a lot of gem lately and you are getting more and more cost 100 unit. And this collab, you have like 2 cost 100 unit. And they were misunderstood from the first PV that there won't be a free unit. So they were even angrier at that time. But everyone happy after they announced that Bass is I can't wait to score back and replay on the replay on the reincarnation effect. Odaiba, I want to ask, do you plan to translate this part or not? If not, I think I want to make a replay and translate the reincarnation effect. Oh, it's Hirono. Never mind, Hirono. Let's hear it then. Okay. It's a Hirono turn after all.
Next up, they are going to talk about the campaigns for 3.5 year anniversary and related campaigns. Shadow Drake also is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, and 15. I believe so.
Is this considered on roadmap yet, or is still not?
No, it's not a roadmap yet. It's the 3.5 anniversary.
Okay, that misleading me a bit. I thought when Hirono like his hand, I thought he
Yeah,
has
they
to
said
go.
they said he's going next. So the next segment maybe.
はい
I think you should just do the reincarnation and all that stuff on your own later on. Don't do it as part of this stream.
持ってきましたので
Yeah, I see.
見ていきたいなと思いますまずはこちらをご覧ください初公開ですね
Whoa.
はい
What is this?
That's the key visual for 3 for 5 year anniversary.
向けた
Wait, who is that? Is that Elia?
Yeah, Alaya and Jaden. But it's actually they want to kill each other, right?
ポストカード欲しい
I haven't read the JP story recently, so I don't know. I don't know if Jaden has woken up already. I don't think so, right?
Alaya always hate Jaden.
Is this in Jaden's streams? Like he's unconscious, so this is happening in his head canon.
何ですかこれは
I haven't been reading the latest JP story chapter, so I don't actually know what's going on. But I believe they're still in the middle of the Wazat War.
はいこだわって作らせていただきましたヒロノさん
I will tell you about that.
あの
Jaden is in the middle of recovering right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. In Global, we've reached that part already. The beginning of part 3.
内容としては結構
There are not. He still not appear yet, by the way, Jaden. So if you are
いい時代が
asking about that, nope, he's still in recovering.
の話
And Alaya still hate Jaden. So I don't know why this picture is like they're together.
ですがそのお話の中では
I'm not even sure if this is a
You don't know how
spoiler
he's
for
explaining
story
now.
or not.
ただ、その時にお披露目会みたいなものがあってですね、その裏、まあ、その会なんで宴なんで、こういう感じだっただろうなというところを、はい、この国営放送にも何度か登場したミスター M が妄想に妄想を重ねて発注して組み上げた。
って言われるとめちゃめちゃ悲しいじゃない
So
ですか
basically, the key visual is done in like a kind of like a banquet kind of thing.
当時
はすごくこう、まあちょっと僕ね。
Basically, it's a fantasy scenario, is what he just said earlier. Something about a Mr. M as well, but I don't know who he's referring to.
Yeah, I think it's just fantasy. I mean, people fantasy or the situation that is not reality. I mean, reality in the current story, they are not liking each other. Actually, Jaden doesn't mind Alaya, but Alaya doesn't like Jaden.
やめときます
やめよう
ダメですよやめましょうやめましょう
あんまりこうなんて言ったらいいんですかね。ジェイダンすごく大事なキャラクターなんで、そもそもお前その生きとんの会どうなんかいみたいな。
そうですよね
どうしようかな。
いやもう
でもこれ別にいいでしょ。どうぞ。ダメ？シナリオチー
Oh,
ム。
Hiro seems like he's gonna leak something.
全員バツがバツ出してるんでダメです
なんかみそさんそういえば聞きたいことあったんですよねこの素敵すぎてそう
はい次行かせていただきますよろしくお願いします
でもこの画像ってなんかどっかで手に入れられたりしないんですか我々とか
欲しい
待ち受けとか使いんです
そうですね、先ほどのキービジュアルに関してなんですがこちらですねはい、ちょっと、ここからですね、加工させていただきまして
まさか
権利表記とかいろいろあったりしますのではい皆様に配布というかツイッタ
So
ー
this image, this key visual will be published on Twitter later on without all the trademarks and everything, so that people who want to use it as a background can go ahead and do that. For those of you who want to use the illustration.
How about they give it as a VC for free?
よろしくお願いいたします
はい。まあメインストーリーで2人がどういう感じで出会ったり
そうですね
どうなるのかがメインストーリーでも分かりますし、3.5 周年のお話ではまあ過去の話としてどんな感じでもともとこう言い名付けというかね。まあ要は夫と奥さんなんで、
はいそうですね
なっていく流れになったのかみたいなところが描かれていく感じ。
Apparently, the
ぜひよろしくお願いいたします
illustration appears to be set in the past before they were engaged,
ちょっと見えない
like something like a flashback kind of thing. Wow, what's this? Jaden and Laya, new visual.
Hey, this is so fishy. I feel like they're gonna sell this.
いやいいな
Yeah, if they create visuals like this, that means most likely they're gonna release it as new characters.
This is just like Marjorie and Graciela. I feel deja vu.
後ろ向いてる
It's
Right,
gonna
right.
appear right after the collab when you finish. Wow, this is gonna be cute spending. I mean, you get FF5, you have to spend for the new collab first. After that, they bet you with all of the FFO collab incarnation at the same time. After that, they're gonna sell Jaden and then Alayan at the next month. So it's just what happened when they sell FF13 and then Mashuli and Graciela.
So it's a countdown to the 3.5 anniversary starting on May 9, which is about a week before the anniversary. We have this once a day summon, and then once the it's a meter summon, there's a gauge. So once the gauge reaches 100%, there's a guaranteed UR unit. UR units, yeah, that's right. So this will last for 1 week. I think this is something we had before in the past. You can get a bunch of stuff as well, like weeds, blossoms, and all this stuff.
はい、もらえますので、ぜひ皆様こちらご参加お忘れなきようよろしくお願い申し上げます。はい。まあね、ちょっとね、いろいろちょっと冷や汗もかきましたけれども。そうですね。3.5周年全然これだけ。
And of course, there's a lot of other stuff coming for 3.5 anniversary as well, not just this.
ぐらいまで言いましたよ。
はい。藤田さんいろいろ考えてますよね。
And he passed the baton to Fujiza-san.
普通に喋ってるだけでも声乗りたいです。
Usually, do we get the gem double pack in this half anniversary or not?
紹介する部分以外もいろいろ盛り盛りにしたいなと考えてます。はい。
Do you remember if
Fujiza-san
we
said
get
that
any?
they definitely want to, you know, make it something memorable for the players.
はい。なんで、ぜひ皆さんよろしくお願いします。さらにですね、5月は周年月であると同時にですね。
And of course, May is not just the 3.5 year anniversary for WOTV, but it's also Golden Week in Japan, and so there is going to be a Golden Week summer. So this I don't think we are getting for global probably, but basically it's a free 5 pull, and we get this. Is it once per day? Yeah, it's once per day. And so overall, you can get up to 50 pulls, but there's no UR guarantee. This is still pretty good though, because it does help out with getting shards.
Yeah, but I don't get anything good at all when I get my 400 ticket. 400 or 500, I can't remember. Yeah,
Right.
that they give away from the gem they back.
あったりだとかしますので、これ、また画像は、まとめのプレイヤーサイトでまとめページを作ると、あとツイッタ
So
ー
as usual, they have the calendar of events coming for the campaigns. It's not just the things over here, and I think he said there's like a few other extra stuff, but mostly it will be these things for the 3.5 year anniversary. So these are with regards to, you know, 2x drops, 3x drops, that kind of thing.
ここでツンとするね。
あえて乗らない方がいいかな。
Ryan says bank drain like global. Yeah.
からの5月の
Oh,
周年月
you want to say something?
まだまだそれでも終わらなくて、そのまま4周年までこ
そうですね。はい。
う続けるような流れに持っていけるといいなっていうのが、まあ我々の思いですので、この機会にぜひ
So basically, the direction of all the 3.5 year anniversary celebrations and campaigns is to show the players that, you know, we are moving towards the 4th anniversary, and you know we have all these things now, but of course we are moving to better things as well for the 4th anniversary. So that's kind of the direction that they're doing in terms of, you know, giving players more resources. So I think this is the fortune teller bit with Hirono.
Yeah, it's Hirono's turn. Please translate this one.
占いの館までお越しください。
So they've summoned him into the fortune teller's room.
なんだろう、楽勝みたいな感じなのかな。
触れるよ
はい、いらっしゃい。
西田さん顔。
じゃあそんな西田さんにもプレイヤーの皆様からご質問を預かっております。なんでしょう。
占いの館行けないのですか。
ちょっとね、際どいご質問を預かっている。
何の際どいですか。占いの館ってやりたかった。
親身タイムだ
So
よ。
while he's heading over there,
声優の皆さんって、
they're checking in with the voice actors.
命を吹き込んでいただくじゃないですか。 に、ぶっちゃけ好みなのかどうなのかでだいぶテンション変わったりだとかすることもあるかもしれませんがキルフェは西田さんにとってどうでしたか？
So basically, the question for Kyufei's voice actress is how does she think of Kyufei? Like, does she like her? And for the voice actress, she says that most of the characters that she worked on are like cute characters with a cute voice. So when she saw that she was casted for Kyufei, she's like, "Hey, are you sure you want me for this role? Because Kyufei is a very quiet and serious character." But they told her, yep, she wanted her to voice act this voice, so she was really happy for that, to try and act this kind of character. So she was really nervous when they were recording for Kyufei. And as a result, working with the directors, the voice director and all that, I think she said that she's happy with the final result. And now it's up to the players in chat to decide if that's the truth that she has said. And Kyufei's voice actor is like appealing to us is 100% the truth. So fortune teller is asking Hirono, do you have any recent troubles?
ですね。僕はちょっと今まあまあいい年になってきましてですね。
I've gotten to quite a old age already. And so I've been watching overseas dramas.
まあまあ見るんですけど、そこに出てくるかこう FBI 捜査官で大体こんな格好してるじゃないですか。
And he's, I think, in those dramas, don't the FBI officers look good? They always have like really, strong arms and all that.
そんなプロデューサーに僕もなりたいなと思って。
And he would like to be a producer aiming to be like that, like those strong arm FBI characters.
推奨は使われない。
And the fortune teller is like, I have no idea what kind of producer you want to be when you describe it like that. But in any case, she's gonna do her tarot card fortune reading. And as long as Hirono truthfully answers the question. So the question is, for Hirono-san, for the game in general, what kind of goal for the game that he has? Hirono is asking, isn't this question kind of weird? He has to answer truthfully.
何をもって親身になるのかわからない。
ヒロノさんのビジョンカードね。
これもまたね、ヒロノがですね。どのような未来像？はい。未来像ですね。
これもいただけるんですか？
Like what kind of vision he has for the game?
ムキムキになりたいって言ってるんで、召喚獣の強化素材みたいな感じでいかがですか？じゃあ成功の重戦原石ですね。はい。を10個。
Now, operating producer Naka-san is reading out the presents that we get if Hirono answers truthfully. There's a bunch of presents that are randomly selected for vision cards and stuff.
どんなビジョンカードがね出てくるか。
そうですね。
そうですね。じゃあヒロさんに答えていただきましょうか。
ゲーム業界。そうですね。めちゃくちゃ難しいなと思うんですけど、まあ僕自身はゲームを子供の頃からやって。
As someone who has, who grew up as a gamer.
ゲームをプレイしてきた時間でめちゃくちゃ得られた時間と、知識と経験とあと空想とイマジネーションとみたいなところを今度は逆の立場になって自分が皆さんに届けたいなという思いで、ゲーム業界に足を踏み入れていてですね、で、それだけ歴史がこれまであったで僕がもうゲーム業界入って
He's been in the games industry for about 20 years or so already. And there's a lot of changes, obviously. But for himself, he would like to, give the kind of gaming experiences to the younger children and the younger people, the same way that, he experienced gaming in the past.
言うじゃない。
So basically, as a producer, he wants to, create the kind of memorable gaming experiences for the next generation of people, the same way that he was able to experience, all these great games growing up. It's kind of his goal for, gaming.
生活にねこうプラスになるというか、普通のこう生活だけじゃないこう面白みをこう追求するってところがあるので、この放送でもそうですけど、とにかくエンターテインメントで攻めていく、いろんなことをこう遊びとして捉えて
is considered a very successful producer.
Yep.
Make both game Final Fantasy, FFBE, and WOTV.
Right.
He make it great success on both and last very long time, so consider success. But everyone dislike him because people say that he's bloody money. I mean, a lot of people paint his face on the Blood Moon monster, the Esper Blood Moon. I'm not sure if you ever see that picture yet. Had Hirono face on Blood Moon.
Right.
コメント見えないんですからね。
By the way, I switched my screen earlier to the BRB screen for a bit because I need to check a setting.
真理を僕ちょっと今定義を調べたいですもん。
Alright, so I will
anyway,
continue
now-
talking with the chat.
Mm-hmm.
みんなだいぶ空気読ん
Oh,
で
I switched back already. I switched back from the BRB screen.
あなたは
Actually, people were asking me about fairly stuff, but I need to switch back the screen and check on that.
The fortune teller says that
Oh, yep.
what Hirono said is not the
Actually-
truth.
Valid is sword. Valid is sword.
あごめんなさい
Sword user, right?
チルドラの
I
I
thought
didn't
she's
see.
act effort,
アビリティなんです
but yep, sword.
我々
Let me check.
はい
Confirm.
え
Yep.
ーファイス
Valid is using sword. Sorry, not dagger, not
サー
axe.
ペントファングと言います。
So answer question from Master Boy. Yep. I was an impression that
ヒロノ
Chan act because
はい。
it's a pilot.
大丈夫なのよ。
あ、ダメ、そんな見ちゃダメ。
そう大丈夫です
見ちゃダメ、見ちゃダメ。
はい、ください。そして、ゆっくり英語で5までカウントしてください。
あ、ファイブコラボですからね。
そうすれば今日のエビが解決するのでお願いします。
Because he didn't answer truthfully, he has to do this
Oh,
thing
this
to.
pose for Hirono again. This is a meme pose.
あれですよね。高いところから飛び降りる時のバンジーみたいなやつですね。3、2、1バンジーみたいな感じってことですか。
そういうまずは1から。
あ、わかりま
So anyway, they told him to start counting from 1 to 5 in
す。いい
English.
ですか皆さん。
お願いします。
ワン、
バレね
ツー、
What the heck?
スリー、
これがエンタメなんだ
フォー、
いよいよ。
ファイブコラボライ
What happened? On but
I have no idea.
I have no
Was
idea
it
what
some kind
hit
of-
his butt or what. Why did he
I-
act like he is hurting his butt?
Because he thought that there'll be some kind of scary thing after he counts to 5, like, if somebody was going to throw something at him or.
リハーサルの時の出力の3倍にしておいたんで。
Yeah, but it doesn't
Yeah, but
have
nothing's
anything.
happened. Yeah, nothing is happening.
But he act like his butt pain. Oh, see?
Yeah.
あれはちょっとガチの電流が流れる。
すごい。
Or maybe the heat, maybe the seat has a heat warmer that, gets warmed.
はい、
追撃ないです。
I have no idea.
追撃はない。
追撃はないです。
その椅子すら怪しいですもんね。
It's
ありがとうござい
it's
ま
a
した
special chair
気
apparently.
になれた気がします。
ならよかったわ。よければ
Hey, Signetic, thanks for dropping by. He did the kancho. No, I don't think Hirono-san got kancho. And I think earlier Signetic had a question. I just started playing recently. What's up with the Anniversary stuff? Well, that's the global version team's attempt at trying to get new players into the game, and it is what it is.
全原石、全属性の魔石、極忘れ草の梅雨、ゲットしておりますので。
わあすごい。
めちゃめちゃいっぱいだ。
まあ国営なのでね、まだ
So
まだ
thanks to Hirono's sacrifice, we just got a bunch of free presents.
お楽しみにという形でよろしく くお願いいたします。
はい
はい。
嬉しいです。
はい。じゃあまあヒロンさん。
We are moving to the long road map, right, finally?
Should be, I suppose.
想定よりもだいぶ押してるんで。
じゃあもう行っちゃいましょう。
はい。やっちゃってもよろしいでしょうか。
はい
では最後にですね、今後の、ロードマップ情報をお
There
伝
we
え
go.
させていただけたらなと思っております。
はい。
はい。先ほどね、ヒロノからもありましたけれども、間もなく、5月に 3.5 周年を迎えます。でそこから 3.5 周年から、さらに4周年っていうところまで向けた、今後どういった形で、運営をしていこうと考えているのか、どういったことをやろうと思っているのかっていう方針を本日お話をさせていただけたらなと思っております。で、それの詳しい、実装内容および、実装時期等々に関しては今後も
All of the things that he's going to tell us, the dates are still to be determined. So we will have to wait for the final announcement.
So we
But
are
for now,
having a
it's
new content again, it seems. Recently get a lot of new content.
So first of all, wow.
New guild button, limited arena event, and overkill high score event. I think limited arena event we already have it, right? The one that we get a special banner.
No, they mentioned the limited arena is going to be done a different way. They want to limit the number of ops.
Limit number of op, I see. Yeah, it should be better like that. A lot of people just pay to win on the amount of op or score in arena all the time.
So anyway, the first part he's showing on the screen, the new contests that they're developing. One of them is a new guild battle. Another, the second one is like what PST said, limited period arena event. Previously, they did say it's something they want to limit the ops for. And the third one is some kind of high score event that involves the use of overkills, which I think PST also said earlier.
I want to know what is the new guild button event. Isn't we just get one not long ago? A
No, that's
guild
different.
content
That's
where you
different. Yeah.
button the enemy as an NPC.
始めている最中なのでちょっと詳しいことは言えないんですけど、残り2つに関して藤田さんちょっと
That one doesn't
So
seem
the
to
first
be a
one, the guild battle,
successful.
he can't really talk about, but the other two, Fujita is going to explain now.
期間限定アリーナイベント、今まで、
Limited arena.
特殊な称号をもらえるっていう
Up to now, you can get limited titles. They've done it twice already in JP.
あれに近い形で、
In the near
あ
period,
れと少し形を変えた形
they're
で
gonna do it in a different
やれ
way.
るようなイベントはやりたいなと思っていて、で例えばあれのイベントとかだと本当に石をいくら消費して
Because you know, in normal arena, of course, your final ranking depends on how many ops you use as well and how many refreshes.
できたりとか、
Yeah.
そういうところはちょっと考えてますっていうところ
They should ban amount of
Wait, he's still
refresh.
explaining.
やらせていただいて、で裁きの、試練今回発表させていただきましたけど、ああいうポイント系とか、より多くダメージを与えた人が勝ちみたいな、そういうランキングイベントだったりとか、そういう部分で言うと今度はオーバーキルに本当に特化したイベントとかもやってみると面白いかなとか、そういう部分を考えてますし、で、ここにはちょっと書いてないんですけど、それこそ特殊なそれこそちょっと前だったら防衛クエストとかいろんなちょっと特殊なクエストっていうのはやらせていただいているので、ちょっといろんな細かい部分も大きい部分もいろんな遊びっていうところをちょっと細かくいろいろ検討しながら実装させていただきたいなっていうと
I
ころで
think PST really
ここになってます。
talked over like the part.
新しいギルドバトルに関してはいろんな会社もお話しいただいて
So for the guild battle,
これからいろいろすごい細かい調整とかをやっていくので、今のところはちょっとまだお話ができないん
they
です。
can't talk about it yet, but they're gonna
随時
make some arrangements to the guild battle, a new type of guild battle that they'll give us more information on in a future smaller stream.
報酬の見直しって形で書かせていただいたんですけれども、現状
And the second part here is about revising the rewards based on the current play environment. So like for example, arena and class match. Oh, this is the second thing that they want to change for things like arena and class match.
Yeah. Add the reward and change the reward.
Rewards, yeah, change the rewards.
So just summary up, basically a while ago for the new button, new guild button content, they do not mention anything. But for the limited arena button, they want to adjust it so that people not just winning by spending a lot and make it so that it require less spending. I'm not sure what will it be adjust. They put it clearly also. As for the high score event, well, basically they want to make it that overkill is potent on event, which actually they already do it. The high score in the trial of reckoning each time when I do high score, so I don't know why they want to make it.
Basically, all these high score events, they want to do it with different things that you can do to get a really high score. So this time it will be overkill, and then like you said previously, there were some things you could do with the medals and stuff like that. So basically, they want to create different kinds of high score events that focuses on different things.
Okay, I see this now. So it's similar to one game I play. It's called Super Robot Wars 3D. It's tactics exactly same event as what you just mentioned a while ago. They have different state and each state has different rule for getting high score. I think this gonna be something like that. That game also have over damage as one of the high score point also. But for this, they just explain that they want to change the reward and improve it for long term. But other than improve it, they doesn't say what. But I can assume it. Maybe they will make it easier for us to get UR receipt from the PvP. It has been too hard to get.
And then the third thing that they are trying to change is to basically make the game easier to play. So things like UI improvement, Chocobo Expedition, the mechanic change. Guild Battle, like right now they have a 1 versus all kind of button. So those kinds of, that's the general direction they're going for.
They
And
also
then
have the
next up will
button
be
for
things
Trust
like
Stone also.
will be you can save your favorite story quests. You can for Trust Stones you can unlock
One button and click and unlock everything. Also, you will get easier to get the affinity and the summon esper. I mean, it's what I don't even know what it's called in English. Affinity and what?
resonance.
Resonance.
So the first one is
Make it
saving
easier.
story quest. The second one is barracks. Instead of clicking forever, just one touch to, get your barracks to max. The third thing is for your TMRs, unlock all the Trust Stone pedestals all at once. The fourth one is for status, unit status display contents to allow you to change it, reset it basically. And then the last one is to make it easier to reduce the number of times you need to run a quest in order to get your affinity and resonance and the equipment proficiency. Fuja-san said it's like what Nakai-san said, there's a lot they can improve on. So these are the ones mentioned, right, are the ones that they know have already been firmed up, but other than that, they're looking into other things as well.
To be honest, in my honest opinion, what matter at all is that it's just the arena and classmate reward chain. Other stuff doesn't matter for me. But new content matter a lot, but they don't really exactly show up.
全然お声いただければいいと思うので、
はい、そうですね。
ぜひよろしくお願いしたいなというところです。
Oh, but the unit status,
これだけじゃ全然足りないとは。
unit status, appearance, also good too. I mean, sometimes we can't even check the stat, and unless we have to re-equip the equipment.
やってみてください。占いの館。
いや、やれないんで。
やってよ。
They should just show the value of the event
4周年
and accuracy
3.5 周年の後に
in the status menu.
そのタイミングでもしっかりと皆さんに新しいね何か届けられるような検討をずっとしているので、なんかね、さっきのレイドの部分とかギルドの部分とかね、何か新しい楽しさにつながることを続けたいと 仕込みたいというふうに思ってますので、ぜひ引き続きいろんな意見はたくさんいただければと思いますので、こういう
So says, of course, they're always getting feedback.
コメントいただければなと。
And as usual, he encourages players to send in their feedback, and they'll do all they can to make the game better.
頑張っていきますので、皆さんぜひよろしくお願いします。はい、これからもよろしくお願いします。以上、ロードマップでございました。これからもね、三重放送等で、伝えていくのでお楽しみに。はい。
というわけで盛りだくさんの内容でお送りしてきました。生放送もエンディングのお時間となりました。本当あっという間ですね。では最後に皆さんから一言ずつお願いします。まずは肩こり解消宇沢さん。
すっきりだな。はい、改めてルシアクの宇沢翔太郎です。いやなんか本当になんか2時間あっという間すぎて、もうまず楽しかったなっていうそのね僕自身も楽しませていただいて、それがこうなんだろうな、運営の皆様がこうなんかその情熱とかその皆様の気持ちを汲んでとかそういうコール&レスポンスがあって、やっぱこうゲームを作っていくっていうのがすごいなんかこの放送中にも感じられて、すごい素敵だなって思いながら、僕にできることはきっとそのねルシオとしてマイク前に立った時にそれを一生懸命演じることだと思うので、まあ第三者をねちょっとさっきね平野さんからもありましたが、もしあった時にはちょっと頑張りたいなと思っております。そしてねまた4周年とかもお邪魔できたらいいなと思います。
Alright, by the way, they are saying farewell now, but I want to say that for those in my channel, I am going to replay and train everyone X upgrade and reincarnation again. Do you want to do together or not, Odaiba?
No, I think we can just do it separately. I don't think we need to.
Yeah, cause different speed also. Actually, I just summarize up and put my opinion.
So those on my chat, I think after the stream has finished, I'll go back and revisit the parts that I thought may have contained some important bits, and I'll try and on the spot translate for you guys anything important that was missed.
Anyway, so this means we are separate, right? So before that, I want to say thank you, Odaiba, for the translation. I think you translate very well, and you translate it coming out one sentence by one sentence. That's very good. I mean, usually my style, I just finish them, wait until they finish talking, and then I just summarize everything into shorter words. Usually I would do that, but in your case, it's one sentence by one sentence, so that is very good. I mean, I couldn't do that. So yep.
And for me as well, I can't do it your style as well, because if I wait until after they finish talking to translate, I would actually forget what they've already said. So yeah, that's difficult for me as well.
I see.
But,
So yeah, usually I just remember them first, and then I just summarize it. And then, so that's why I can speed it up, because they just keep talking. Otherwise, I don't have enough time to speak in between their sentence. Otherwise. But, yep, thank you so much, Odaiba. Thank you for being a main translator this time. Yep.
Yeah, thanks PST for coming on and doing the stream together. So you wanna have any shout out for like stuff that you are planning for the future?
Oh yeah, actually I want to speak. I have my Facebook group for not only War of the Vision game but also other game also, right?
その情報今回入ってなかったね。
前回言った。
前回
来てて
民営で言ってるからいいか。国営でも言ってほしいけど。せっかくの商品が。
じゃあなんかツイッターとかで。
So I do so many Japanese game RPG protocol also, and I do documentary for character in the FFBE story, and also mana game on my Facebook. So basically they are, yep, mainly they are the every JRPG gaming center. I want my page to buy that, so if anyone interested in JRPG, please check it out.
Right. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, definitely check out PST's Facebook page, As for myself, so I know that I've been taking quite a bit of a hiatus on YouTube, not making new videos, because it's been really busy. I've been really busy with real life and a bunch of stuff I'll explain in some video later on. And then there was, of course, the PvP tournament I had to prepare for as well. But now that my schedule is finally getting cleared up, I'm definitely gonna. Tomorrow I'm on sick leave, so tomorrow I have time to make some videos. So this week alone, definitely I'm going to make something about the FMA collab for global, giving you guys advice on the things that we've seen in JP. And then one thing I want to do that I've sort of put off for a long time is kind of do a video on strike teams and talking about how the meta for strike teams develop. I think that'll be quite interesting because I think to you guys, because I think there are some teams, some combinations in the strike teams, right, that I don't really see people talk about a lot yet. So watch out for that video. And then of course I want to do like a aftermath review of the PvP tournament. Go through some of the things that I did while preparing for the tournament to let you guys have an understanding of how to prepare for these kinds of tournaments so that you can participate in the next one. Maybe if you can get it to the finals, I'll be waiting for you in the grand finals, that kind of thing. So hopefully, if all of these things sound like something you might be interested in, definitely I'll encourage you to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right now, the videos I'm putting up are kind of sporadic, but I'm going to try and make sure that I have a more regular schedule in posting videos in the future.
Yeah, that's nice, Odaiba. That's a very interesting topic. Yep, I think I will looking forward to check out your video on your tournament also. I actually was thinking about checking that one today.
Yeah.
I want to ask, do you also be on the another tournament or not? The final one.
No, I don't think I can participate. So they've made it such that if you participated in one, they won't really pick you for the other one.
Oh,
I'm not sure about that. Yeah, because they give priority to people who did not participate in the auto tournament. So if, let's say, when you register, right, you can indicate which is your preference. So I'm not even sure if they'll allow me to participate in the manual. I guess I'll register for it, and then if I get in, then I'll start to prepare for manual. But most likely I won't get in because the slots are super limited.
I see. Most of my friends from global, they enter for manual.
Right.
Yep, I can't wait to check out. Okay, alright. Anyway, so see you later then. I will continue with my live stream to explain on the part for the reincarnation and the upgrade on all of the realm. Thank you. See you later.
Alright, thanks BSD. Talk to you again
Let's
later.
continue on my chat.
Alright, cheers.
Alright. So I assume that if people follow me, usually you know that probably not based on this part.
確かに成長したい。
確かにそうでございますね。まあその中村さんのお言葉は絶対ということで、はい。なので、じゃあ成長無限強化ですね。無限強化系のアイテム、はい。まずは原宝のアントラ、UR、SSR、SR、まあこれ紙に1本ずつって書いてある。
Usually I would care more about the information of the game more than the part for that key content. So if it's just me, I would already go back here. Everything. Okay, let's see one by one. What happened here? If anyone want to note it down, you can, because I will say it very quickly and also give my input opinion on it. Okay, the first one, Ghost Besa, well, I already mentioned it. He had the same master ability, but he just get increased accuracy by 15 and ST resistance by 10. So, to be honest, I don't think this really actually game-changing for him. Sadly, he is still at cost 90 tier list for the villain character, not the cost 100 tier list. For Cecil, he actually get a very good update. I mean, he come up with the barrier for 3 time physical barrier instantly as he start the button, and he get 30 slash penetration. So I think that is very good already. And for the HP up 10% and light attack, I don't think this improved enough for Ceci to become strong, but we have to check on his recognition system after. Then the Losa is Ice Element 10%, Ice Attack 15, and AoE Resistance 20. AoE Resistance is very good for a healer, but well, it depends on her LB upgrade, which is only AoE range in case. I don't think it's changed much. Is there anybody who remember Losa LB stand? It said that it's going to change from the small AoE to be the flower style AoE. So just that only, I don't think this improved enough for her. But as for Ken get the regular dark HP plus 10% and dark attack 15. Also piercing attack plus 15 and defense penetration 40. Ken lack defense penetration, that's why he come with his plus that's why a lot of people use Outdoor Trust on him in the past, because he lacked defense penetration. Now he already have enough defense penetration by his own. However, the thing is that they do not give any piercing penetration. It's bad. I want to say that Gazella was strong for a while, but then after that Edward coming out, Edward have high piercing resist. Same with Alphonse. So they are making piercing unit become bad after FMA, so you're gonna face that soon. Ken doesn't have piercing penetration, so it doesn't matter. I don't think he is strong. He doesn't seem to be worthy of upgrade. This is my honest opinion. I think all of these 4 units are not worthy enough. Sorry for that. For anyone who loves Final Fantasy 4, I will skip all of them. Unless Daily Carnation change it, but let's see. Cecil barrier is for 3 hits. Right? So next is my opinion on the carnation for Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X already have master ability 2 before, so they already have add-in carnation here. He does well. He only get 1 passive. Single target resistance up by 25. This is a nice one actually. And even though he get only single thing, I think it's good enough because it's ST resistant, one of the best thing in the game. I think 2 best thing in the game are AoE resistant and ST resistant. Normally I would say that AoE resistant are better, but nowadays too many AoE resistant on every unit. So people tend to use ST attack more. This is easily seen on the last test pickup map. It is quick pick map, the global. So ST resistance is very important. As for this one, it says that quick tick guy. I'm not sure what is the English name, but it's quick tick guy in Japan. It's doing L damage and CT down, and also increase agility on himself for 1 turn. Now it also gives CT up on himself at the same. It is very tricky attack. Unless enemy is immune to CT down, then it's likely you would get 2 hits from this. And it's doing L damage also, so it's very good skill. You speed up, you CT up at the same time, and you CT down enemy and you L damage. This is one of the best skill, and you just need this one for teams. So he up on the spot. The light skill upgrade. For Yuna, passive is AoE resistance plus 10 and magic resistance plus 15. So basically, yeah, it's all defensive upgrade for Yuna. AoE plus 10 and magic resistance plus 15. So I think it's standard upgrade. Not good, not great, but this one is good. Aska upgrade. From what? Oh my god. Aska upgrade the AoE from the cross into flower, but I want to say that this is a bit bad because every standard unit in the Warp Vision already have their Aska upgrade from the plus shape into flower shape for free, right? But Yuna, because Yuna Aska is not the same as the regular Warp Division character, so she doesn't get the same upgrade before, but now you have to reincarnate her in order to get this upgrade. So I am thinking that Hida's upgrade is a lot better than Yuna upgrade. What about Aaron? No, Luciano Odaiba already gone because we separate stream now for the replay of the previous part. So now let's talk about Aaron. Aaron has a type resistance up by 20. It's very good. It's not just one type, but it's all type resistant by 20. So you know what this means? It means that his slash resistance, his pitching resistance, his striking resistance, his magic resistance going to be upgraded by 20. Oh, missile resistance also. It is one of the best passive could expect to get from reincarnation. Next is the skill. His skill that doing paralyze, you get slash penetration up and also make the AoE shape change from the E shape 3 into flower shape 3. Not sure what is this. Flower shape 3, maybe the 3 is the height of the skill, but I'm not sure on this. But it seems that of all the 3 characters, Aaron get the best upgrade. All resistance type up by 20 is very good. Okay, here come, I think, the character that I look and already feel that I should upgrade is the Snow. Snow are getting up by 15, slash penetration by 10, and the skill that heal himself when he has HP under 20%. This one give him debuff resistance. I think his passive is good for tank, but for the skill upgrade, I don't think it's so good. Debuff resistance doesn't seem that important in my opinion. So lightning, I mentioned before, you upgrade accuracy 20, critical rate 20. That is the passive she get. It makes her probably enough to shoot those evade team, but there aren't so many evade team anymore to be honest. Only Yuffie fight team that still stay, and casually anyone would run evade now. Other than that, so Lightning also get AP consumption reduced from her AoE skill, shooting one, skill from 32 to 26. Since she usually uses this skill a lot and she can regen AP from this, so I think she wouldn't have AP issue anymore. Better than before. So now let's go to hope. Well, is he hopeful or hopeless? He get agility plus 10%, magic plus 20%. That is for his passive. So, I think actually this is quite good, to be honest, because he usually a quick bot. For a time mate, you want to be as fast as possible, so getting agility plus 10% is very good. Consider he has UR status and easy to build agility up. As for this other buff is that the skill that he usually buff physical damage up will also buff magic damage up also. Yeah, this should be changing since a long time ago, actually since he got, because he is actually a magic caster, but he buff ally only physical damage up. So it means that his magic doesn't get upgraded. Now he also buff himself with magic damage up.
さらにいや読んでないんですけど、アサルトさんもはい、はい、しっかり。
Some music. Okay. Next, is the key from level 15. I don't know why the skin is so small for them. Okay, this is bigger skin. Alright, so Alania is the first one. She get Recarnation upgrade with the skill, attack skill casting time minus 25%. I'm not sure if this is good or not. It's probably bad for manual player. You don't want your jump come down so fast. So this skill time reduction on attack skill, I mean her jump will come down faster by 25%. Also, she has reaction prevention plus 30. Well, it's normal, in my opinion, nothing planned. But her dragon leap that doing ST reduction resistance down also give sure hit now. Okay, this is good. Anyone who get sure hit effect add into the recarnation is very good, correct? It's not bad upgrade for Arania. Next, let's check on Noctis. Noctis only get passive for physical damage plus 15%. And get the king buff, the king emperor buff stuff for him. It gives him ST resistance down when he shooting those swords. The additional sword that he shoot, but it doesn't change the damage calculation on the sword itself, so it's still magic damage. Prompto get missile resistance penetration plus 20, critical rate up 20 for the skill upgrade. The Dubnet shot, Dubnet spread change from the reduce dark resistance and have a chance for bind. This now also increase penetration effect. In this penetration, I mean that he can shoot on more than one target. So if they are lying up, just like using lunge or any pitching skill, it can hit the enemy from behind. And it's also buff the bias rate from 25% to 50% rate. Prompto also get a very good buff, I think. Missile resistance penetration is very good and ideal for any missile shooter nowadays since it don't have so high resistance. Alania again, I want to say that despite she look good on paper, she doesn't have pitching resistance. So it's gonna go like Edward and Alphonse problem right now. Mainly Edward. Edward issue now is that when you have a lucky draw in the quick pit match, and opponent use some strong strike resistance unit where they get 80% strike resistance, Edward just cannot do anything. It's a free. And especially if you use the whole fish team, then your fish or do no damage against that character, so it's instant lose. This is the issue we have right now with the FMA team. But FMA team still doing very good and consider one of the team that top player using. Okay, so I think I can save my money on the reincarnation of the old rerun. Doesn't seem that anything. Is there any reincarnation on this or not? I don't. Okay, here. I missed it. Yep. There's a reincarnation effect on Ghost Bessa and Cecil and other. So Ghost Bessa has the HP up by 10% and reaction prevention 30. He also have defense penetration down on his skill. Wait. His skill is like a bit here. Basically you use the AoE attack that he loved using from him casting the AoE damage spell. Enemy who get hit by that will have SPR reduce and also have the defense penetration reduction. So basically the defense penetration rate will reduce on the enemy who get hit. Not bad I think, but still not enough for me to consider spend for him. As for Cecil, he get one of the best reincarnation effect in the game. He get agility plus 15%. Not only that, he get light attack plus 15. Also on his buff skill, he increased his defense penetration rate, also healing rate. And then, no, this is not buff skill, so sorry. I think this is the LB. Increase his defense penetration and healing effect. Also doing 2 hit damage L.
ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスピアス 7.5 周年記念情報生スペシャル始まりました。
Also he drained the damage. Also have the effect that when his HP is lower, he get damage up. So this is a lot of effect on his skill, but still, I think this might make him become a worthy cost 80, but I don't think it's enough to make him useful in the current meta. As for Rosa, you get ability cast time reduction by 40% and healing plus 15. Oh, unless use time plus 1 and also range up by 1. This is good. It's not bad upgrade at all for Cecil and Rosa upgrade. I think these two had a lot of upgrade, but it's hard to decide whether they are worth the money or not. They has been too bad. I mean, unless they have to revamp everything, it's gonna be hard for them to come back on the. Okay, get the jump faster by 25% just like Alania, and accuracy up by 20. Get defense penetration up when he jump using the dry attack. For 3 turns, enemy will get reaction down, also doing M damage. And then if enemy has AP gen, healing down or slow or conflict effect, then have them made up.
フ
It
ァイナル
also
ファンタジ
changed
ー
the
ブレイブエク
distance.
スピアス7.5周年記念上
It also changed the distance, but I think it changed from the from the cross AOE into travel AOE. So can actually have a good recognition upgrade also. For the FF13, I don't know why it seems they don't have master ability. See, let me double check everything before I finish. Master ability and recognition. Okay, here is the master ability for Final Fantasy 13 also. Snow get healing up by 15 and AoE resistance by 10. Yep, this is very good. As I mentioned before, Snow had two healing up factor that stack with each other just like Warrior of Light. For Lightning, you get critical damage up 15% and reaction prevention 50. Wow, this is nice. Actually, Lightning get critical up 20, critical damage up 15%, also accuracy up 20, reaction prevention up 50. Totally Lightning actually get a lot, by the way. It's very good. Snow and Lightning both become very. What about Hope? Hope get AoE resistance 20 and SPR penetration. So I want to let that Hop is still considered just for clickbot CM manual play. Unless you are playing for manual game, you shouldn't use Hop at all. I don't think he worth it. But he become really fast now because he get up by 10%. So this gonna help for the faster you quick in compared to opponent. I'm not sure if he gonna be faster than Gilgamesh or not, but I still feel that he will be slower than Gilgamesh. Master ability for them. The Alania get critical damage of 50% and oh, here is it. Pitching penetration rate up by 20 and H down by 3. This make Alania good worthy now, but still, only 20 pitch penetration up is not enough. I probably will start looking into it when you have around 50 penetration rate, not just 20. So even if you have 20 pitching penetration rate, facing again high pitch resistant team, you're gonna lose anyway. Noctis, dedicate 10%. ST resistant 15. This is very good. Actually, Noctis has always been a very good tank so far in the past. If any of you not know, despite he is a DP sec, but he can be built for tanky build. Just that when Sephiroth come out, Sephiroth also has all element resistance better than him and better. So people just not use Noctis. But this upgrade is not bad. Okay, for the upgrade on the Phantom Rush, get 3 turn, slash, resistance down, pitching resistance down and striking resistance down. Actually, this is a huge upgrade for Noctis, but same. Again, my opinion is that I'm not sure if he work it or not. We have to check if we want to spend money on home. Because nowadays they give the same amount of gem, but so many that you actually connect. Also, they release so many units at once, and majority of them are cost 100. So yep, always keep your gem up if you can. Prompto 80k plus 20%, reaction 40 and 30% gain up. I think that's it all. Okay, that's it all. Alright, so this is the end of my live stream. I'm going to have my dinner after. So thank everyone for staying till the end. And before we go to the end, can we check out one of my video? I want for this. I want to show you for a bit of my promotion for my Facebook channel. Yep. This is self-explanatory.
ファイナルファンタジーブレイブエクスピアス 7.5 周
Sometimes I'm wandering hunter, tracking down rare and dangerous creatures in the wilderness. Other times, I'm scheming strategies, using my intellect and cunning to outsmart my opponent in the game of light. And sometimes, I'm leasing star, performing for my fans and entertain the mass. But in reality, I am... Oop, my hat fell. Teehee. Hello, I'm PST, you go to streamer for all things JRPG. On my channel, I will be streaming playthrough of beloved classics like Final Fantasy, Star Ocean, Mana, and Tales series across multiple platforms, as well as MMO titles like Phantasy Star, A Realm Reborn, and Blue Protocol. As someone who also juggling a job, I know firsthand how hard it can be to find time for our favorite games, especially one that demands a significant time investment like JRPG and MMOs. That's why I'm committed to making your experience as streamlined and efficient as possible. I will be focusing solely on the main storyline, cutting out things that aren't essential to the plot. For some games, I will even be editing my live stream into shorter, smoother video playlists later to provide more efficient and enjoyable viewing experience. I hope this to be a place for fellow JRPG fans to unwind, chat and experience the story together. Be sure to check out my channel playlist for more games that might interest you. And while I do work on this channel as a hobby, I may not be able to devote my full attention to it. But I also dabbing in other leisure content so there's always something new to enjoy. So please hit that subscribe button and help me prove that this hobby is worth pursuing. Thank you. Alright, so basically I feel that